something, that'd be great for them.
What?
We could play, I don't know, we could play a bunch of old shit. Hey,
Hi
Tails is
everybody,
here.
welcome to the
Oh,
stream.
wait, that's Tyler.
Oh my god, I've actually managed to find one game on Roblox that my PC can just run anyway. This is cool.
Oh yeah.
We are streaming. A race is starting? Want to join? Why am I playing as me? I want to play Sonic.
For you. I'm still looking for you. I'm in like the lobby area.
Yeah, me too. We're supposedly both here. Let's see, people. Yeah, I don't see you in people.
I'm not a person.
Found in Green Hill. So you have to unlock the ability to play as Sonic in this Sonic game.
Oh, people. Yeah, I don't see you and people either. See, I think we're in different instances somehow.
How? But I followed your invite to come here.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't really know.
I love how when I go to the multi-Twitch,
Menu.
when I go to the multi-Twitch, it has to give me a warning that Arrow is an adult streamer.
Well, it's because I said it that way.
I should set mine that way, to be honest.
Because I just like figured it better be safe than sorry.
What is that fucking
I need to,
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
get
What
that
the
off the
fuck
screen.
have you crafted, Arrow?
I can't get this to go. There's this big, massive thing on the stream. I can't get rid of it.
Oh yeah. I think you press the dots in the ball. Maybe.
Settings. Graphics mode, manual, graphics quality. Because I feel like the game is running a little slow.
I think the game is just slow.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Like the character
It's
movement
online.
seems to be a little slow.
Yeah. Because it does seem to be running at like 60 FPS.
I'm following your invite because apparently you sent me an invite as well.
Yeah, I did.
So we'll see what happens there. Thank you, Chroma. I spent like 3 hours just looking at what was free in the shop.
I think this is 3D Blast Saturn music. I think so.
All right, Elena.
It's counting my steps.
Starting
Yeah.
circle.
No, I went exploring. Let me go back there.
Oh. How am I supposed to find you?
I only walked like 5 feet away.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
I'm now in the middle area.
Elena is walking towards okay, a loop. Let's
I'm
see.
back in the starting area. There's literally just one person here named
Yeah, I don't. That's the thing is, I think it's like somehow
Koryu.
not putting us in the same instant. I followed your.
But then what's the point of the what's the point of the invite?
I have no idea. How do we do this? Does anyone know?
Does
I
the
have
game
no
allow for
clue, I'm
private
sorry.
servers?
No.
Let me check. Oh, it doesn't?
I think you have to like pay like Roblox.
Servers. This experience does not support private servers.
Okay.
Servers my friends are in. Oh, there you are. 16 of 20 people max.
Join me.
Yeah, I'm joining.
Why'd you have like a foam mitt with what the fuck does that say on it, Arrow? Why don't we? Why don't we what?
I don't know. That's the real question. Hey, I see Elena. Hello, Elena.
Yay, it's still loading. I don't see anything yet. Sonic T. Oh, that's so scary! What is happening on what?
What's happening?
Oh my god! Oh, Sonic, what happened to you?
Elena,
Oh god! My hair is gray now. There's Arrow. Hi, Arrow.
Hello.
You're invisible.
I'm invisible.
Well, what
Oh.
happened? Why is the camera so zoomed out? So this is official?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
This is
official.
officially licensed?
It's
a
a
shit
shit
show.
Officially licensed. What? No, it's good. Just stick with it for a bit.
No, but
seen
look
footage.
at this. I can't.
Okay.
No, the camera. What happened? It went back to the menu view, but I can't get out of it.
What are you? What's happening, Elena? It's working fine
Look.
for me. I
Look
can't.
on my stream.
I don't have the multi-stream thing open myself. Sorry.
Look, Bis. Can Bis, can you see? Can you tell Arrow what's happening?
Yeah. The cameras zoom out. Arrow. Elena's having an out of body experience.
All right. I'll just continue parkour.
Is it because I clicked start before when like the menu wasn't properly loaded, and then it properly loaded, but then also the game was loaded, and so I was permanently zoomed out?
Maybe.
I'm getting experience.
Okay, Sonic isn't scary this time.
That's the thing is, like, I feel like your top speed is really slow. I don't know if that's just like it running slowly or what. Oh wait, that was good. Okay.
Wait, where'd you go, Arrow? Did you leave?
I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm here.
Aha, okay, what in the world? Why don't we? And you got
Why
Knuckles!
don't we? Yeah!
And what is your arm? Here I am, just normal-ass character.
Arrow is fucking abomination! Oh, I love how, like, Arrow's body is like some kind of cheap piece of plastic with Knuckles JPEG on it. It's so good.
How are you going so much faster than me? Are you spin dashing?
Shift or E is spin dash.
I'm using a controller.
Oh, I didn't know controllers are compatible with it.
Yeah. We're living in the year 2022. Of course controllers are compatible with Roblox.
Where are we
Level
going?
5, Green Hill Obby?
Yeah.
What the fuck is what Obby?
You don't know what an obby is?
Yeah,
I didn't even play Roblox and I know what an obby is.
Oh.
It's an obstacle course.
What kind of an obby? It just sounds like lobby, but with the L removed.
That's probably why it became that, honestly. Oh, your speed goes up the more you level up.
Oh.
Apparently.
Yeah, look at that person go!
I think it's a really interesting design choice to have level up base speed, because it means that, like, they have to design something that can work at, like, so many different incremental levels of speed.
Oh, yeah, apparently.
Speed and abilities have increased.
Why is this officially licensed, Adam? Because people on Roblox love Sonic games. You have like a load of people on there.
We did a whole stream like a year or two ago that was all just Roblox Sonic games.
Yeah, and a lot of the Roblox Sonic games are like really fucking well made. Like, there's one on there that's just like I would say a one-to-one recreation of adventure gameplay, but it's probably realistically better.
I can't level up anymore. My speed is now 69. Game over.
Woo.
I mean, this is nice.
I don't know why this big frickin' thing is just constantly on the screen though. That's like a big detractor.
Oh, you can minimize it.
What
I cannot.
big freaking thing? The people.
I click this and then it goes away for a second and then it comes right back. You can't
Arrow's
get rid of it.
Wait, what thing is it?
The most I can do is make it say leaderboard.
Can you tell me what?
Oh, you press tab and it goes away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, I found you again, I think. Oh no, my top speed is now no longer 69.
It is kind of
Your top
wild.
speed? Oh, I can go in the Green Hill Obby 1 now. Should we both go in there?
Me too.
It is kind of wild how like how your default speed is like how they start you off so low.
Adam apparently really doesn't like this. He said, "I'm out. Bye." Okay, bye.
Okay.
Adios.
Have a good night.
Sleep well.
I have died.
Oh, you got this, Elena. I believe in you. Oh! It's funny because it like forced me to have a classic avatar for this. Because the avatar I set in my profile was like a newer one or whatever, and like it had like the leather jacket over the Knuckles shirt.
Because this is a
So
classic
you can only
game.
see, like the middle bit of Knuckles.
You could see a little bit of Knuckles.
Yeah.
But now you've been forced to bear now you've been forced to bear the whole fist.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, duh. He can. Okay. I just got like alarmed by the way dashing affected my speed. Okay, that was bad.
I want to play Blockland because that's a game that's a lot like Roblox, but it like never expanded beyond what Roblox used to be, like 16 years ago or whatever. So it's like it's like equivalent to the old Roblox. I'm still playing the level.
But like, have you gotten past like this area yet? Because I haven't. I just. Oh.
Okay, now I have. Reward. Come back in 6 hours for more rewards. What?
It's time gated, I guess. That's interesting.
As far as I can tell, Blockland is not monetized at all, even remotely. But maybe I'm wrong.
Why?
Oh, Elena's almost finished it.
I already finished it.
Oh shit!
Wow! I'm just like this one jump like keeps on kicking my ass.
Hey, can you not just spin dash jump it?
I haven't spin dash jumped once. Oh my god!
That being said, you're like, oh
like,
no, you only have
Blockland
the
is
same
just like a
level.
paid game. Like you just buy it and then here you go.
Oh, I mean that's nice.
I think that's all the way. I think that's the only way it's monetized. I remember playing Blockland once as a kid, and then finding Roblox, and then not playing Blockland anymore. But now it's the opposite. It's like, well, Blockland is actually the good one now.
Why?
So look at this freaking texture. What the hell is this?
Oh my god! Sometimes it like dashes right when I press the jump, like I guess like a second too early when I'm trying to touch the ground, and then it just dashes me off the platform.
I do feel like I'm going faster now.
That makes sense, Chroma.
I saw somebody the other day, like talking about this game and being like, a lot of people are playing Roblox for the Sonic thing. But didn't you remember that Roblox is bad, actually, and you shouldn't play it even for this?
Alright, I left. I finally finished it.
It was like...
Oh yeah, I'm proud of you.
I stayed in the area.
Thanks.
I just miss everything actually looking like Legos and everything with Roblox.
Yeah, it is kind of weird to like, look at like the amount of graphics.
Blockland, everything is Legos still, so...
Should we go to a world?
Yeah, probably sounds like coming soon.
Complete obbies. Should we complete obbies? Do them.
Complete Emerald Hill obby. Where even is that?
I don't know.
Well, I will look for it.
Obstacle course.
I like how there's like Sonic Movie 2 advertisements. Oh yeah, I saw that movie now, by the way.
I haven't.
Forgot to mention that on stream.
But that doesn't actually matter because this has already spoiled a lot of it.
Oh.
Can you clarify that you agreed to hear it first?
Oh no, I'm not saying. Yeah, no, I'm saying I literally told them to. Oh my god.
I tweeted about it, but I liked it a lot. But also, the loops don't freaking work.
Oh, they do work.
Well, they don't, because like you have high speed apparently.
Yeah. It's interesting because it's almost as if the game's like, well, you start off as you, who's a fucking loser, and you have to train to become a Sonic. You have to train.
Like it's the Dragon Ball of Sonic.
Yeah, you could say that probably. Damn, this place is huge though. I've been like going off in just one direction trying to find the other obbies, and I don't know where they are.
It's funny because you say like the Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball literally starts off with the main character getting shot in the face and just shrugging it off.
Oh,
it's just pretty.
It's just the training. Oh my god! Well, yeah, this place is freaking huge. I just saw the whole thing from above.
Why?
It is interesting. It is like. I imagine starting off at low speeds though. I don't know.
But yeah, about the thing where they were Sonic movie, that's what I was talking about. I liked it. I felt like most of the good stuff was at the end. It was like towards the end of it. Like most of the stuff I actually enjoyed, because the whole movie, because Bis liked it, right? And the whole movie, I was just thinking to myself, I'm just like, and what did you like about this, Bis? But then it got towards the end, and I was like, okay, there's some good stuff here.
Chan doesn't want to be spoiled, if that's okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. I won't say anything substantial.
My default trail leveled up to 4. I don't know what that means.
I felt like there was a lot of like filler things in it that didn't need to be there.
I don't think I agree, actually. Like, I mean, like, I feel like some things are there because of the first movie. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know.
It's always a browser game?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I thought it must have had a client at some point.
No, it does have a client. That's what I'm running it in.
No, I mean like before, like, you know how before you get there you just use the browser?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh yeah, no, there's
having a client where you do everything in, not just.
Yeah, it was just that.
I'm gonna like.
I found the Lost Valley obby, but you need to be level 25 to go in there.
I'm kind of glad I stopped like trying to play this when I did. Because, like, there's no way I would have gotten to any of the good stuff before my graphics card overheated.
Bis plays this in, like, 1 second chunks. All the way through, though.
Oh, God.
It is weird, the amount of grinding that's expected. Because, like, this is, like, I genuinely think what I've seen later on seems really cool and interesting, and I wish I could play it. But like, the amount of time it takes...
Where? Oh, I found it. No, that's Obby 3.
Level 15. I'm level 12 right now. Yeah, same.
Nice. Oh, I almost did a loop. Fuck.
But yeah, I thought it was interesting. The person was like, "Don't play this because Roblox is bad and you shouldn't play it." But I was mentioning this before the stream, and Bis had a good point with that.
What was my point?
You said that was like a thing for like to be handled like legally.
Yeah, like basically that's like my thing is that like
what are we gonna do about it? Like this Roblox makes more money than Nintendo. Like don't play Roblox because it's predatory. Like, well, I'm not gonna. It's literally going to do 0, especially if I'm not spending any money on it in the first place.
And also, like, you gotta keep in mind as well, like, the team that made this, like, how can I put this? It's like the entire Roblox
team.
Yeah, it's a normal dev team. And then, like, there's a lot, I don't know, it also gets complicated because then, like, a lot of the stuff on Roblox, like, is made, even the stuff that's made by kids is, like, stuff that's, like, has value. It's, like, complicated.
Yeah, definitely.
I think, like, to the point where I know that something needs doing, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
What was that, Arrow?
I just don't know what the fuck a default trail is.
Oh, do you see that really thin, like, that thin white line behind you?
Yeah, but what's the point of it? Why does it matter that it levels up?
It's like...
I don't know. I know that you can swap it out later, I think.
It's like there's a lot of big game companies that do
maybe you just make them longer.
bad things like this, and it's like every time a new game comes out from them, are you going around telling people not to play it because the company's bad? Or is it just Roblox you're doing that too? You know, like.
Oh, Elena's fucking moving now. I can't fucking believe that the Roblox game is the one where you can roll down hills. And the fucking lakes, and there's like fucking proper 360 movement. And there's no dash panels and no automation and no scripting.
Oh my god, I got going so fast. For a second there. I gotta get up one more level and then I can do
see you.
Green Hill Obby
Me too,
2.
I'm almost to 15.
It is fun just running around in this game.
Okay, I'm level 15. Where do we go?
I love how it was so slow, I thought I was having performance issues at first.
Yeah, where the fuck do we go, Elena?
I gotta level up again first.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can actually like run now. What the fuck? Oh, that one's a level 25 one.
It's like every time Nintendo puts out a new game, are you going around reminding everybody of what they do to like ROM sites and fan games and stuff? I mean, like you could be, but like that would be the same thing, right? It's like, well, people still want to play the games.
Hey,
It's
you know
like,
the person
like fair
who...
enough if you don't want to play them because of that stuff, but like,
Hey, you know the person who said all this?
yeah,
What things do they like?
I don't know. I just literally just some random person.
Oh, it's just some
This is
random...
all I saw them say.
I was wondering if the Nintendo example was like pointed. And
No, it was just
like,
no. I'm
out.
just pulling out an example, you know.
Oh, hello, Addo. How's the breadstick going? It's like weird having to like swap
It's like
between chats.
you can be aware of these problems, you know, and still like I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking for Obby 2 again.
I bought a chow.
Chroma says Roblox purely as its own platform is extremely cool, mostly unparalleled as a creative space for young game devs. I wish it was just less opportunistic of that place.
I saw people in the responses to the post I'm talking about being like Scratch is better than Roblox for kids, and is focused on education.
I mean,
okay,
like...
I found Green Hill Obby 2. How do I explain where this is?
Like, if you mean good at the things that...
You're in the center? Well... You go from... So, see how there's this path that just goes from the center?
Oh, I see you. I see you. You just ran past me.
So, you start from the center.
You just ran past me.
Oh. Well, come back.
I was by the...
Come back to the center. Come back over here. I'll take you there. Okay, so we walk down this path, and then we take a left at the fork, and then there it is, Green Hill Obby 2. Yes, can't believe I need to use the mouse for this.
Same.
Press jump twice. Oh, there's homing!
I just
of course it would be.
Too late.
Left to homing attack red orbs.
Yeah,
come back in 6
too.
hours for more reward. Why are the rewards in 6 hours?
Oh, that was it? Damn, what the fuck? Because
you level up a long time to get nothing.
But you got 1,000 coins, so now you can go buy a chow like me. Wow.
I thought it was telling me to wait 6 hours for a reward.
No, it's you can come back in 6 hours.
It's a really confusing UI.
Gotta do my Sonic Roblox daily.
Vending machine.
It really does feel like daily play is what they've got.
I got
in
a
mind
pink
for
chow.
this.
It's uncommon. Now what do I do with it?
You
Like
can
the
go to the
adding
little
stuff
menu at the
cool
bottom and
stuff.
equip it.
Nice. Character. Oh, I see. You can
I guess you
evolve
can-
it?
It seems like a way to like get duplicates and then like make them into, I guess, fancier versions of themselves, which is like a common like way, like a free to play game.
I might have to take a break in a minute. I have once again pulled a classic move and forgot to go pee before the stream.
Ah, Lena.
The classic.
Yeah.
When you go, can you put the Bulbasaur on stream to keep us entertained?
Yeah, please do.
God.
Oh my god, I did a loop-de-loop!
Wait, oh, you could
Oh,
grind.
oh, come on.
Chroma says, I remember
did
the
2
Angry
loop-de-loops.
Birds Island game has like gacha baby birds you can grind for. You did 2 loops!
I did 3 loops!
You did 3 loops!
Here, I got a lot of momentum going now. I still can't even do 1 loop.
Well, get looping.
Look at how fast I can go, chat.
Whee! You come
It's
out of the
pretty
loops.
fun now.
It's so fucking nice to have a game where you just organically go into the loops slow and then come out of it fast. It's just
Yeah.
nice to have.
Your pink
It's just
chow pet leveled up to 2.
It just
How do
it's
I go?
amazing because like this team has done like
Oh,
licensed
that's so
Roblox.
expensive.
This team has done like licensed Roblox games for like other like IP, right?
Mm.
So like it's not so like I'm wondering
What
were
other
they
things
able
did they
to-
make?
I don't know. They all went in one ear out the other. You know me and pop
Who here
culture.
remembers Despicable Forces?
Oh, I do. But I'm just saying, I wonder if this team was able to create like a more authentic Sonic experience just because they looked at all the fucking fan games on Roblox and like understood the series better from those than you would from official material.
Chroma says, I'll never forget Despicable Forces.
Say the line, Elena.
What line?
The Despicable Forces line, the best
What
part of
is
the
the
entire
Despicable
game.
I don't
Forces?
remember.
Arrow,
What
you
is
don't
the-
know
Oh, you are next to
Despicable
me and I'm
Forces?
next to Gru.
Yeah, it's that!
Oh.
Yeah, it's the entire remake of Sonic Forces, but it's just Despicable Me, and like
And
every
better.
song is happy.
Wait, there's grind rails? I just noticed.
I gotta get to level 25 and then we can go to the lost whatever it was called.
I'm level
Obby.
22 right now.
Lost World?
No.
Oh.
What, you wanted to go to something called Lost World?
I did a loop! Oh my god, I'm going so fast! Oh my god, I'm Naruto running!
Oh my
Hell
god,
yeah.
I'm so proud of you!
My white chow pet leveled up to 4. I did a big loop.
Woo!
Oh shit.
It's really fun to just run around out here.
Yeah. Once you get like,
Especially
able to
because you like
go.
slowly get faster. That's actually I actually enjoy that detail, weirdly enough.
No, it makes sense.
It makes the
I've been
speed
enjoying
feel like
this.
it's something.
Like a reward.
How do we get onto these rails though? That's what I want to know.
Very carefully.
I think that might be correct. Oh, come on.
Woo!
Woo!
Look at me go, Bis.
I'm proud of you.
I'm level 22 now.
I'm
Loop.
level
I looped
25,
it.
baby.
Woo! Oh, so you can already do the thing. Well, wait for me.
Yeah, but of course. I don't even know where we're
How did you
going.
get so many experience points faster than me?
I was just running around. Also,
I've also just been
if
running
you can make
around.
it- there's a blue ring in the center of the area that you can get up through. It gives you like some XP.
I've said that before, but I couldn't get in there. So it was not
Yeah.
fast enough.
I think you have to. I think you have to maybe use some cleverness to get up there.
Where is it?
There might be like a little knoll you can jump off or something.
There is.
Well, there's this yellow thing I think I could do now. I feel like I'm fast enough.
You actually start going pretty
Oh.
decently fast. Dang.
Maxie the cat boy says, "Hi, mind if I join?"
Well, do I have you on Roblox? Ah!
Is this okay? It's a minute cooldown for 1,000 XP. It looks like. Huh.
Oh, I got 1500 XP from the gold one.
There's a gold
yeah.
ring. Where's that?
I don't know how to explain where anything is in this. Though everything looks the same.
Fair.
I mean, you could probably say
I
like,
found the Lost Valley obby. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, that's where we will be headed once I get to
oh,
level. Once I get one more level up.
Valley. I was hoping it was Lost World, the Adventure 1 stage, because I heard the word lost.
Oh, I thought you meant like the game.
Whoa!
Oh, no,
What happened to frame rate?
no.
Frame rate. Whoa! What happened? Oh, there's the 1,000. Oh yeah, I'm well fast enough to get that now. Okay, I've leveled up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the Lost Valley thing now.
Okay, I'll head over there. Wait for me.
I like playing this game vicariously through my partners.
Is it fun? I wish you could play with us.
I wish I could too.
Yeah. All the Sonic Movie 2 posters are on, it's funny.
Alright, I'm headed over to where I think the Lost Valley obby is, but I'm not really sure. So, oh, I see it, I see it.
I've had you two really quiet for the whole stream so far. Oops.
Maxie apparently does not have you as a friend, no.
Alright, I'm here. Are you in the place?
I'm looking for it. Oh, there it is.
Okay, I just went in and I'm at the start.
Would you be willing to add somebody mid game, Elena, or is that like?
I don't. I just want to play. Sorry.
Okay, it's like fine. I just wanted you to like, sort of like answer the hanging thread.
Damn.
I mean, if you happen to find the lobby we're in, or the server, or whatever it's called, you're welcome.
Okay, so this just goes to a desert, like, hub area now.
Oh, interesting.
Like.
Ah!
Fucking Lost Valley.
Sorry, I had your volume so low. You should be audible now on the stream.
Wait, were we not audible this entire time?
Yeah, I had your volume down really low accidentally.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry.
I know how it is.
It's alright, I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh yeah, don't
I'm going to Lost Valley.
I wonder how everybody felt just hearing Elena talk to nobody.
I have a friend request from you? Where?
We're probably in your friend requests.
Is that where a friend request would be stored?
Are you Kiwi23
Yo,
or
I'm on a rail!
3234?
Baby?
No, that was today. No, that was April 7th? Who is that? Why did somebody send me a friend request on April 7th?
I don't know.
It should be from it should be from Maxie the cat boy.
How do I see friend requests?
It'd be like, I think there's like a notification. Like I saw where mine was. You get a one next to your friends.
Next to friends?
Yeah, it's in friends.
Oh, in
you get like a notification in friends, and then there's requests in there. You've been using Roblox since you were a fetus, and I know.
Yeah, but they freaking change it all the time. I don't know how it works anymore. Requests. There we go. Oh, there
Sasha says Sash says, Lena, accept my friend request from a year ago, please.
Oh yeah, there's you.
Oh my god.
Or wait, are you Addo? I presume. If you're Addo, then here we go.
It's cool how, like, the leveling up is, like, exponential. Like, because footsteps give you XP.
Oh.
Wait,
And, like,
some
the
people
faster
have
you're
different
going...
names than there's like an at and a name. How do you change the name?
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good
How
question.
do I change that?
Arrow.
You might have to pay Robux for it or something.
Yeah, that's true.
I have
Yeah, the
Robux.
name costs money.
Roblox.
How many
have-
Robux? I don't have that many. I just had them
Can't
from
believe
like
it.
years ago and never got
Can't-
rid of them.
I cannot believe you have Robux.
Yeah,
I had
that's
them when
really
I was a
cringe.
kid. Also, I got some. For things.
Sure.
People paid me Robux.
I'm sorry, Chroma.
Oh, the username costs Robux. Okay, well I don't
But
need to
the
change that. Your display name doesn't. Yeah, settings.
Okay.
I'll just call myself FlutterBug, I guess.
Damn, I should really do that and set mine to Arrow.
Display name.
Yeah, okay, it's interesting. It's actually kind of like a clicker game when you think about it. Like those exponential clicker number games.
Yeah, it is. It is like that. It's like, you know,
There you go.
the faster you go, the more experience you can get.
I love how Chroma is just like in both chats.
You're very powerful, Chroma.
Yes. Wait, so to get to World 3, we need 1 rebirth, it looks like?
Those are rebirth.
I think a
you
rebirth-
reset. Oh, you have to be level 50, and you reset your level and speed for extra rewards, which includes a new max level and a XP multiplier and rings.
Sounds like garbage to me.
So it's just a way of like.
Garbage straight out of a
making
butthole.
Okay, sure, yeah, that's what it is.
Why would you ever want to go slower?
Is there an obby in here, by the way? Because I have not found one.
I've been looking.
I want to go inside this robot's mouth.
Phrases uttered on my stream that I never expected to hear.
Wait, you can't say you never expected to hear that. Come on.
Those premium robovorments
Oh, World
that
3.
everybody comes to the stream for.
Oh yeah, Emerald Hill obby. Okay.
I love how this game has like half loops. They're like such
Yeah.
a weird landform. And like it's interesting how like the speed conversion
Oh, there's
works. How
just a
when you come
reward.
how when you come out of them, your
Rebirth's
compass.
usually wait.
we always
Rebirth
go.
is a thing.
Yeah.
In
What
what?
do you think it is?
I've never heard of that before.
It's like a prestige level, like in like other
What?
things. Yeah.
What's
Wait.
a prestige level?
Wait, that's what the fucking reference was in the fucking Neryl Star Wars video. Oh, that didn't even kill Palpatine. It just caused him to prestige.
What the hell are you
Oh.
on about, Bis?
The Neryl Star
Oh,
Wars
yeah.
Last Jedi Skywalker
Now I
the name
understand.
of video.
Coming in clicker games? The only clicker game I ever played was Cookie Clicker.
Kay knows what I'm talking about. Hell fucking yeah, Kay.
It's been so long since we watched that video. I don't remember that bit.
I
But I can't
remember-
believe you didn't get prestige.
Wait, there's multiple of the Ascensions? I remember there being
I
like
don't-
one. I remember there being like the granny packed thing, and I remember I didn't do it because it freaked me out too much. And that's when I stopped playing
Oh.
Cookie Clicker.
Arrow, have you only watched that video once?
Yep.
Arrow, I have watched the Neryl Last Skywalker video like 10 times. I'm probably gonna
I don't
watch it
play
again this
clicker games, I don't play gotcha games. I'm like completely unaware of any of these
You
things.
play Puzzles and Dragons.
That was a paid game.
That's a gotcha game.
It is not.
It absolutely fucking is.
It has
I have
gotcha stuff
also-
in it, but I didn't do any of it.
That
I
doesn't
paid
mean it's
attention
not
to
a
zero of
gotcha
it.
game.
Plus, I bought that game. Oh, I unlocked Tails.
I feel like
How?
pointing out that
I
Elena
found
plays
him.
Puzzles and Dragons is
Wait,
a
where is
gotcha
he?
statement.
I went around a loop and found him.
Oh.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah,
Are you
yeah,
still
yeah.
in the dust zone?
Yeah,
He doesn't fly though. It looks like, unfortunately.
Green
Where the
Hill's
fuck
looking
is
a
this
lot more
loop?
like Sand Hill right now.
The fuck is it? Oh, is it that loop? Maybe it's that loop.
It's interesting because the thing you collect to get tails is just the weird, like, mission card from Sonic Adventure DX.
Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah, it's that loop.
I hope they
Well,
have more
Puzzle and Dragons
characters.
on the Switch, the gacha stuff was like incredibly expensive. It was like $5 for one.
No, I think that's just how it normally was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played
So
on the
expensive.
phone a lot for a bit.
Yeah, no, I played the Switch edition. Well, and before that, I played Puzzle and Dragon Z and Puzzle and Dragon Super Mario Edition on 3DS,
They had
which was
a
very
Mario
good.
edition?
Yes, that one's my favorite. That one, like, the gameplay was
Cool.
better.
Welcome back, Sean!
I think that Puzzle and Dragon Z was like, well, because Puzzle Dragon Z was like, it was like a Pokemon game, but with the puzzle battles instead of Pokemon battles. Like, it had a story and characters and everything.
Okay.
Hey, can I ask a quick... Okay, Chrome, a quick question.
Like evolution and
the
everything.
What's the difference between a good clicker and a bad one that takes stuff from idle games? 'Cause, like, I'm not versed in either, so
You had to like catch monsters and like, and there, there was like, just like all the stuff you'd expect out of like an RPG like that, and like you had to build your party and everything. The Puzzle and Dragon Switch Edition, it just gives you pre-made parties, and like there's no story. It was a big letdown.
I don't want to be Tails. I want to be my fucked up self.
I'm much happier being Tails. It's a Sonic game. I should play as a Sonic character.
No.
So the difference is that in a good clicker, even if things are exponential, they're all the result of your clicking. Nothing happens without clicking.
What do you... I played the paperclip
Maybe?
clicker a while back. I thought that one was pretty alright.
What's the one where you're like in orbit around the sun in the far future and you've got to use potatoes?
What?
There's one way it's a weird one in the future where you have to farm potatoes or something.
I don't know that one. Huh.
You'd highly recommend stuff like Forget Me Not, My Organic Garden, or Plantera as examples of clickers. Okay.
I thought Plantera was a boss in Terraria.
It is.
Every now and then Twitch gives me a 30-second notice being like, we noticed you weren't watching on our website. Fuck
Oh,
face.
really?
Yeah.
Well, fuck them.
Let's go to Jeff Bezos' house and rip out his money.
Yeah, his money.
I could not,
That was so
but
close.
on the topic of Puzzle and Dragons, I could not believe how unbelievably expensive the gacha stuff was in Puzzle and Dragons Switch Edition. So it's like you pay $5 to get one random thing? Like what? What? Who would buy that? I don't understand.
Imagine paying $5 and then you just get Spike. That'd be fucking
Oh, damn!
embarrassing.
Oh, if you turn up the graphics, the draw distance goes up. I just cranked it, and like, it seems
Oh
to be
yeah, I
running
had
fine,
mine at
so-
maximum. I was gonna turn it down because I
Oh.
thought the performance was bad, but then it
You
turned
had
out
the
my character was
pop-in.
just slow.
Yeah.
The only thing that pops in is lighting for me.
This is nice now. Like, it was a little janky feeling before, but now it's like, hell yeah.
Nice. I think level of detail pops in as well, but that's it. Oh,
Well,
how do I get up there?
so, what, I need, what, 2 more levels? And we can maybe do the stage 3
You have to get
thing, I guess?
to. Did you say you have to get to 50?
Yeah, I'm at
How-
49.
What? I'm at 35. How did you get so much more than me?
I don't know.
Well, you see, this is the thing with capitalism is that Arrow got like one extra investment, which allowed the like fucking exponential increasing of her wealth to outpace yours, and now you can just never catch up
At level 50, baby.
I'm at 36.
Oh my god, Arrow, you're at level 50.
Should I do it, or should I wait?
I think okay. Is 50 like the cap? Before
50 is the cap unless you do the thing.
Okay, well, I mean like
it's just like I would assume you want us to sync going into the next world together.
Yeah, okay,
like
I'll wait for the next world then.
Okay.
I'll just do it now so I can like, I don't know.
Get more head start.
Keep getting ahead of me.
I want to go gamble my rings in these little fucking things. Oh my god, I forget how slow you go.
See, I told you, who would ever want to make it go slower again?
Instant regret.
But you get ×2 XP multiplier.
Yes, you get back up to 50 twice as fast.
And then you have a new cap of 75.
You know, in sorting algorithms, that goes bui 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 bui, and like
oh yeah.
That's
when listening to the sorting algorithms, that's what happens.
Yeah, but that's like the curve on this is you get to 50 is that you get up to the cap, right? And then you keep getting up to the net. Then you start at the beginning and you go to the next cap, but in the same amount of time. So it's like a rising note, but then a rising note that goes further, and a rising note that goes further, and a rising note that goes further.
Also, can I just say like,
Tails can't fly, and that's a big
I forgot.
issue with this.
I'm trying to do it better. I can't. Sorry, I'm gonna go to bed now.
Okay,
It really bugs me that Tails can't fly.
I'm sorry.
I wish they'd let Tails fly.
Alright.
To be fair, wasn't Tails like? Don't they call them skins or something? So it's like, skin.
Wait, hold on. You can swim. This is
You can swim?
Sonic game. Well, you can't really swim. You can walk through the water.
Well, no, but Sonic can walk through water. In fact, that's like the entire idea is that Sonic, instead of floating, just walks in the water, and that's the problem.
I walk in the water.
Also, I'm not actually going to bed. That was a joke. I don't know if that was obvious. That was a joke.
Wait, I thought you were going to bed.
I'm not going to bed. It was a joke.
I
it's
take back my statement of have a good night.
I can have a good night anyway, Arrow. You fucking bitch.
No, I'm gonna go gamble with some rings at this vending machine.
I know I fairly recently streamed Super Mario 64, but would anybody be interested to watch me stream the DS version?
Yes, but on one condition.
Yeah?
First, we've got to all do a multiplayer Mario 64 stream.
Oh.
Because there's a client you can download that lets... I've shown you GIFs of it before.
You have to, you have to use port forwarding for that, though. I remember that, and I don't have access to port forwarding.
Oh, never mind then. That's a shame. Oh, fuck, that's a shame as well, because that means if I ever make, like... Because I've been looking into, like, the online functionality in, like, Game Maker.
Uh-huh.
And I was considering trying to make something that could make, like, something very basic that uses that. But I guess that'd need port forwarding as well. So...
I got into the netcode in Game Maker a little bit for Pizza Time Explosion to do the leaderboards.
Oh, cool.
And achievements.
Shan says only play as Wario.
Because I was going through Steam's system.
Oh yeah, Elena,
and Steam did most of it.
Shan's demanding you play through the entire game as Wario.
Oh.
And then realizing that you probably can't see it because it's in Nano's chat. But now you can hear it 'cause I'm saying it. I'm considerate like that.
Do-do.
No problem, Shan.
Well, it's fun to move around in this game. I'm not sure I really like the formatting of it, because it's very modern mobile gamey, and I do not enjoy those.
That's fair.
I pointedly go out of my way not to play games that are formatted like this.
I'm really interested in the fact that this is like Sonic. It's a Sonic game in compass mode, which is interesting to me. If I keep using the word compass in relation to games, people will eventually adopt it into their vernacular and it will become a normal term.
First that would require people to know what you mean.
I explain it every time, right? You have a single speed variable, which is your speed forwards and backwards, right? And then as you turn, it turns the direction of that single speed variable, as opposed to having two speed variables for like, or three for X, you have for two for X and Y, right? Well, technically you have two in this because you also have like the jumping and falling speed, but it's like, you know those like half loops you go through sometimes, and they like spit you out the top, right? When you come out of those, you like turn weirdly, because like basically what they do is they turn you around so you're still facing into the camera, and they turn your forward speed into backward speed, because it's like the compass was rotated with the ceiling, but then suddenly the compass unrotates. But then because of the conversion, like, you know, like, it's a thing you have to feel, right? Like Mario...
Nice.
Mario 6... Hello, Arrow!
Hello.
Sonic Adventures 1, 2 are compass games, Mario 64 and Sunshine are compass games.
I'm not this compass shit again!
My default... Wait, my default trail leveled up to 13? What? My what?
Yeah, your trail levels up. Like, it gets longer, I think, is the idea.
I can't even see my trail. Who cares how long it is? I see, like, all I see is like 3 meters of it.
When Arrow said that, Shan was like, laughed out loud and said, "Arrow, I love you."
What do you mean?
When you were like, I got this fucking compass shit again.
Oh, I didn't even notice she said that.
Thanks, Shan. You're great.
Okay,
Shan's
you know,
paying more attention to the stream than I
I got
am.
okonomiyaki.
Oh,
Oh,
nice,
hell yeah,
Arrow.
you've been talking about those constantly.
Yeah, because they're the best food in the world, and we've had them for my birthday, and now for tonight, and hopefully for the rest of the future.
You know another way you can tell when a game's very compassy? Compassy.
When there's a compass at the top of the screen.
No, it's like if you're going fast.
Do you know what that sounds like?
No, I don't. It's if you jump really fast. If you jump at high speed, right? In a compassy game where you're allowed to steer listen, where you're allowed to steer in midair, right? Only in ones where you can steer in midair. You can't steer in Mario. That's important. If you jump at high speed, okay, you know, actually, no, this is a bad example because a lot of games have things that rule it out.
Yeah,
Never mind.
games have compassies.
Oh my!
Stop it, both of you!
I need diagrams. This is the problem. I can't explain this.
Stop it! That word is banned.
Oh my
I
god!
haven't
Shan has
banned
evolved.
something from the stream in a while, but
Shan has evolved it into compassy.
yeah, I told you that's what it sounds like.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, I thought.
I thought it was just Ussy.
Ussy.
No. Compassy.
Shan says, "Can you explain compassy?"
Stop it! Stop it! We're not playing Rayman.
You said, "Oh, now Rayman's gone. Where are we gonna find all the cursed content? When are we gonna have this?" Like,
Apparently, it's Roblox. Roblox is as cursed as Rayman.
Compassionate pussy.
On Ussy.
I cannot.
Hey, wait, what level are you?
48.
Okay.
I'm losing my
Oh, now 49.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
Good.
No, but like, you know when you go out the loops, right? It's like the character is like... The thing is like the compass rotates as you're on with the angle you're at, right? And when you go to the end of the half loop, you go from being at an angle of like 180, which means pressing forward brings you backwards because you're at the top of the loop. You go from that to being at your default rotation again.
Okay, now I'm level 50.
And then, in order to make it so that you're still going in the same direction, it has to flip your speed. So then you're going backwards.
Okay,
and if you
I committed the rebirth.
Joke's on you, I'm always going backwards.
And if you were to, like, turn
man, I'm
left...
so slow now.
If you were to go out of that half loop and hold left, you would go right, because you would rotate left, but you'd still be going backwards right.
Is it always like this?
Right? Was it?
Alright, let's go do the Emerald Hill obby. I hate the
No,
word
no,
obby.
no, don't do the obbies. Don't do the obbies.
Wait, how do I get back to Lost Valley?
You have to complete the Lost Valley obby again, I think.
Why? Video
Shit.
games.
Geriatric Tales time!
It's a temporary loss of progress for future, like, more progress. Is the idea.
Freaking hate this. This is
sorry.
the worst way for a game to work.
Arrow is already back up to level 30, you'll be fine.
I will not be fine. I will be rude and angry for the rest of my life.
Okay.
You're already
I
on
thought
level
you were angry for the
fucking
rest of your life.
4.
I'm on level 10 actually. You're on
Oh.
significant stream delay.
The amount of stream delay I've had, maybe every time Twitch gives me the 30-second fuck off thing, it's like paused it.
Oh no. Damn, I wish that set was better then.
Maxi Catboy says that the obby is not that hard when you're fast enough. You can spin dash, jump, and just get to the ring portal. Or maybe he wasn't talking about the obby, was maybe talking about something else. I've only just destroyed
the
stream delay.
The obbies that I think would be what we're talking about there is the ones that go between the hub worlds.
Yeah.
So, because like there's like the two that are at the start.
No, I
but,
gotta
like,
be level
don't think you ever
25,
want
I
to do
forgot!
those. Yeah. It's just level up
Oh
time.
man. I hate this.
You'll get there faster this time. Don't
What's
worry
wrong
about
with
it.
video games nowadays? Why do they all have to
Oh
do
my
stuff
god,
like this?
Elena, back in my day.
Yeah, back in my day, they didn't friggin' rebirth. You got born and you stayed born. Back
It was
in my
just
day.
Binding of Isaac. There wasn't a rebirth.
Back in my day, when you were born, you stayed born.
You know, you were born twice. It was the YOLO. God, come on, just let me get on this fucking rail, please. Why? Why do I always miss it? Ah, we should try a race. At some point.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like how the race
always
is just
are
whoever's
starting.
the highest level wins.
It probably will be, but like you never know, they could fall off the edge. Like,
Fell off
you always
plus
have to
L
think.
plus ratio.
Oh, I unlocked Sonic.
Oh shit! You have fucking Snick!
Wait, where's Sonic?
There's a loop near the starting area, and if you get on the rail that goes through the middle of that loop, you can just Sonic's on that.
Isn't it so nice just to have, like, unlockables just hanging around?
No.
Yeah.
Get them the
Just
frick out of
hanging
here.
around.
There's a rail through a loop. Well, that's kind of far. I see a rail through a loop, but it's far away from the starting
No,
area.
there's one that's like right next to the starting area.
There are no loops next to the starting area.
That is not true.
Maybe
There's
your
this one, but there's no rail here.
Are your notions of distance being affected by your relative speed?
Here. Let me go.
No, this isn't
I'll
the
be
theory
at
of
the starting
relativity.
area. I'm in the starting
wait.
area. Where the fuck are you?
How in the world do you get on that?
You just have to go like a little.
Not
up
enough
the
rings
loop
plus
and jump.
touch chaos emeralds.
Yeah, you go halfway up the loop and then jump off the wall
Yeah.
in true Sonic fashion,
What?
and then you get up there.
How in the world could you possibly time this?
I did it.
Using elite gamer skills.
Just go like yeah, there. Like right. No. Don't go any more than like that like little like halfway point up one side of the
What?
loop. You just go on the side
What?
that's close to the rail. You walk up the ramp a little and then jump.
I don't understand this. You just go flying so far.
What? Where the hell are
I need
you?
more speed.
Okay, there is actually another way. There is actually a way you could maybe make it easier for yourself, right? Get as much up. I guess you could maybe like try to like spin dash, uncurl, run up the loop.
How?
You don't have to spin dash at all.
No,
What,
if you
what
no,
was
if you
what?
let me-
Wait, Bis, you reminded me of the
Let me finish.
you reminded me of the Sweet Bro and Hella thing. The smack the whatever it was.
What?
The bumble the loop. I don't
What
remember the
the
words, but it
hell
had like
is
the it had
going
like
on?
it had like a rhythm to it, and it was like a Homestuck reference.
It was like a oh yeah.
Something
Looks
about
like
the
he
school?
got broadside school fed up the bone bulge.
Yes,
you know what I
that.
mean?
Oh,
That.
that
I'm glad
classic.
I explained it well enough, despite not really. I was trying to go as fast as I could to get you to realize what it was, but I couldn't form words because I didn't remember any of the words of it. So I just.
So I was gonna say, if you were going fast enough through the loop, and like walked off the edge of the loop about like a
The
quarter
edge?
in. Yeah, if you did that,
What?
then your
I don't
speed would
understand
go up.
this. How did you? What?
Well, this isn't Arrow's
You go
method, I'm
so
suggesting another.
fast. I don't understand.
Do you want a diagram?
Do
Do you want a diagram?
you want a diagram?
I want to die. Oh, I got a rare chow. It's coral.
The amount I want to die is a gram. You
Fuck yeah.
how I don't. This doesn't. I don't understand. This doesn't make sense.
Oh, I got a jewel gold chow. It's epic. An epic
It's
chow.
what?
Like, I'm saying that with the method I suggested, if you're going fast enough, you'll be launched into the air because you'll have, like, gone off the loop and the G-forces will be still sending you up or whatever, right? Then you can, like, while you're in the air, look around, find the loop, and then sort of, like, drift
Oh,
straight
I was so
towards
close.
it. The rail, I mean. The rail.
I don't understand anything either of you are trying to tell me.
Oh.
I'm just getting here having chows.
Arrow's just here becoming the
This is fun.
weird
The chow
little
mom?
fairy baby mama.
What the
yeah.
fuck?
Welcome to me struggling to get on this rail for the next 3.5 hours.
Good luck.
Do you ever think about how Chow's
I
heads
have no idea
are
how you just
all
did that.
chocolate shaped?
Doesn't make it does.
just
I don't
jump?
understand. What do you mean you just jump? It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, wait. I'll go here and I'll just demonstrate. Where are you? You
I'm
you
at
just
the
go,
loop.
like this far.
What far? No,
Like-
I miss the
like,
rail
you
every
jump-
time.
You jump like here.
There?
Yeah.
What?
Like if you run
You
and
wouldn't
jump
possibly
there.
get high enough. See, look,
Yeah. Look, I got on.
look. I only go up that high.
You have to have some speed. How fast? What level are you?
I'm 29.
You should be able to do it. You might have to go up a little bit higher than that, but like, as long as you have some speed. You should be fine.
Later is dying.
I am a gram every time that I jump off this thing. What? What is the hitbox on this thing? I can't even exactly tell
It's
where
a
it
little
is
difficult,
in
but, like, I
three-dimensional
got it.
space. No, to get on there.
You keep getting close.
Oh, there.
Oh, you did it!
But I have no momentum.
You have to jump! You have to jump! You have to make your own momentum!
Jump and then use the little air dash thing to speed up.
Did you get Sonic?
Yeah, finally.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Hi, can I join? Says Julian MLZZZ032. So right now we're just running around. I mean, like, you're free to just hop on and play. Of course, it's free to play game.
If you can find the
Like,
server we're
really
in.
doing anything else.
Arrow, you're almost at the previous level cap again.
Okay, I'll play as Sonic. Oh wait, that means I can already go in the obby thing. God, I hate that word. Let's go in there.
Oh, we're going back? Okay.
I was just talking about how I hate shortened phrases like that earlier on my stream. This is even worse because it adds like a letter in there.
The Roblox category is notorious for randoms entering your chat to request to join.
Why?
Really? I don't know, you shouldn't be hearing me button mash that hard. I'm certainly pressing buttons, though. What is this? Jewel Silver Chow? Black Chow? White Wavy Trail? Electro Trail? Let's see what I get. Oh, I just got XP. Fuck.
Oh!
I mean, Maxi is not a random.
Mm.
So that's a stream viewer.
Alright, I'm in the World 3 obby.
BTD6? What's BTD6?
Balloons Tower Defense?
Yeah, probably that.
There's online in that?
No. Ruby was saying that
backseaters.
BTD...
I thought I somehow misread having a bunch of cheaters.
bunch of...
Backseaters became bunch of cheaters. Oops.
I like how, like, the EXP sound is the sound of the spirit orbs from
I didn't know
Sonic.
anybody cares about Balloons Tower Defense. I never got into Balloons Tower Defense because among Tower Defense games, it was, like, the most boring of all of them. Because it's just balloons and monkeys, and it was just, like, the aesthetic had nothing going for it.
I want an Aqua Wavy Trail. I don't have 8,000.
I could never stick with it. Same with just regular balloons.
We're gonna fucking go, Arrow.
Ah! I can't stand looking at it for long enough to play it.
Oh shit, you're in Emerald Hill!
Guess what music it doesn't have?
The one that was made by a Japanese pop star and they have to pay royalties every time they use it. Is that the case?
Yep.
Oh!
I cannot stand looking at Balloons Tower Defense, I'm sorry.
I played a good fair amount of some of them, but like...
It just has such a boring aura.
There's a... Oh, you
Plain,
need 3
generic.
rebirths to get to the Snow Valley?
Oh my god. It's nice to be in Emerald Hill Zone now.
So that means what, you have to get to a level 100 and then restart again? Damn.
And then restart again after that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And then we start after that.
And then die.
No, it was only 3.
It's 3 and then...
I'm on 1, so that means you have to do 2 more.
Well, the next one would be... Oh, yeah, that's what I said. I should get to 100 and then do it again.
Oh. Guess I didn't understand what you meant.
It was a little... What is this?
Isn't there a Green Hill Obby 3 that we could do now?
Oh, you're... I don't know.
Or
Is there?
I thought there was like 4 of them.
Maybe there is. By the way, I guess the trails give you like benefits XP-wise, and so do the Chow based on how rare they are.
Oh, I thought they were just random cosmetics.
They give at least some XP in some rings.
I'm gonna go back to Green Hill and see if there's other obbies there. Oh, there's only 3, okay.
I don't know if we did the 3rd one, did we?
The only tower defense game I've really liked is Plants vs. Zombies. That's my very favorite.
I played so
it's pretty
many
different.
tower defense.
I used to play some of them when I was younger, but that's kind of a game type that I don't really have any particular interest in. I guess that's another thing with Bloons Tower Defense, is that I find tower defenses boring usually. I like them when they're like hybrid sort of things, like when it's like real-time strategy and towers. There's a game I played as a kid called Totem Tribe that was like that, where you had like little units you moved around as well as you build towers.
Huh.
And also the towers like give you the units and stuff like that.
How the fuck did I get up there before?
Have you tried the Eclipse mod for Plants vs Zombies 2? Ruby asks.
No, I've never played Plants vs Zombies mods.
Oh, that'd be an interesting stream then, maybe.
You want to eat the grass, Sham? Damn.
You want to eat the striped grass?
The tall grass, specifically.
I'm trying to find it. What in the world is this that I found? Okay.
I'm gonna be honest here, right?
Yeah?
Like, Emerald Hill is not the most interesting environment in Sonic by a lot.
It's not that much. It
But-
feels like just the same as the first.
I'm looking
I
for
was
the
actually-
other hobby.
I was actually gonna say, for me, it's viscerally more interesting than Green Hill by the fact that it's just less
That's
exposed, though.
one.
That's fair.
Like, I see the sunflower fields in the background, and I'm like, oh, that's not
There's
the
three.
exact same
Okay, let's
thing
do
you get
this.
in every game.
That mod is made by weirdo scumbags? What? Feels like everything
even
like
know
that is
there were-
nowadays.
Plants vs Zombies mods.
Yeah, I didn't know it.
Especially for the one that's like literally a live service. How does that work? Or is that not? Or is that? Did they say it was for Plants vs Zombies 2?
I don't know. But in either case, it's like, I didn't even know this existed. Now you're already telling me that it's that it was made by weirdo scumbags.
Hilltop Zone.
Oh my god. Please, Sonic. Stop being such a...
This one's interesting. I like the aesthetic on this level.
You like the Marble Lava one? Do you mean Marble Zone or Marble Garden Zone? Because I think that one has lava as well.
Well,
Does
what
it?
about the one where
No, it
you
doesn't.
ride a marble in Sonic, the cool one?
Sonic, the cool one where you ride a marble.
Yeah. SRB2!
Oh yeah! Red Hot Mountain Zone. Or
Well, let me
whatever
go
it's
look
called.
at the gotcha machines.
Oh, there's a reward up there. Give me my 2,000 rings, baby! Fuck yeah.
I only got 1,500 rings.
Well,
I love the.
Where you are.
I
Oh,
love
this-
how this game has fucking organic ramps. It makes me so happy that it just has just normal ass organic
click.
ramps that just work. Satisfying shit.
I got a green trail.
God, I need to learn a 3D engine at some point and also get
Hell
a computer
yeah,
that
me
can run
too.
them.
Let's do it.
I got a green chow.
Nice.
With
Okay,
these
have a nice day. Have a nice day, Kay. It was nice
Yeah, see
having
you
you.
around.
tails is tails. Oh, you can put. Oh, these are things for your avatar. You can have the Chaos Emeralds.
Yo,
Obama
if
chuckled.
you have all 7 of them
Yeah,
at once.
yeah.
I
That's
got the
literally
Aqua
what it
Wavy
is.
Trail. Hell yeah, first try, baby.
Whoa, wavy trail. Whoa.
It's Aqua. That means I probably like it better.
Experience.
Oh yeah,
How many
you can
rings do I
evolve,
even
like,
have?
everything. So this is just like an incremental game.
I hate those.
I don't really have a problem with them sometimes. It really depends, though.
Wait,
It's
what?
just like I
don't
just
know.
hate games that
Incremental
that
game.
that want you to give them all of your time. Like the only way to get everything out of it would be that this is the one game that you play.
Yeah, it sucks.
And every game wants to be the one game that you play.
I don't know. Like some of them, they don't have to be all your time.
Like, that's how Plants vs. Zombies 2 was, and it worked because it was the thing that I was interested in for a while, so it was just the game that I played. But as soon as I as soon as I lost interest in it, then, like, I just stopped. And then play other things. As soon as there was other stuff I wanted to play all the time, I could not continue with Plants vs. Zombies 2.
Pants versus Abercrombies.
How does it want me to do this? I kinda don't understand. Like, it doesn't really work.
What are you doing?
There's a half loop, a ring, and then
I can equip multiple chalice.
But like the half loop doesn't seem to be working properly. Like really, I think I have to like let go right as I hit off the edge. Because if I hold on, it'll turn me around midair.
Pushing forward. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just it doesn't really seem to like have a good way to.
Well,
like,
there's chat.
Not do that.
How get tails? Hello, get faster. Where to get yellow trail at? Where do I find yellow trail at?
They all want the
Boy,
piss
exciting.
trail.
LOL, I won all Wazzy.
Like, what am I doing here? What does the game want?
There. I added to the chat.
Well, I'm proud of you, Elena.
Oh, hey, how did you
Oh
get
god,
in
it
here?
looks like Sonic
Oh, yeah,
is pooping all the time now with this trail.
What?
Which trail?
It looks like the poop trail.
What is it? Is it
It's the
what
black
color is it?
trail.
Oh.
But it just kind of...
I don't know how this
It
one's
looks like he's having
aqua, but I
bowel
got the
issues.
aqua. I think you just have to spin the camera best. I think that's how to figure
Extreme
it out. You just
farting.
spin the camera.
It farted for just a half a second.
When I link to piss things in Elena's Discord, Elena says nothing.
What?
It's just something Shan said. No.
Observation they had.
What? What? Shan, what?
It's an innocent observation. I really don't know what to do with this.
It is really weird how Elena hasn't made an official statement on Cheerios yet.
What?
On Cheerios?
Yeah.
What is about Cheerios?
Well, that's just the thing. It's just we've had radio silence from Elena on Cheerios.
Oh,
I was just gonna eat some Cheerios earlier.
There we.
throw
That's
Cheerios?
the first we hear about Cheerios from you, and it's that you're gonna eat them.
I fucking did it.
Oh hell yeah!
I got stuck on the
Apparently.
geometry for a second. 0 out of 10.
Oh, Elena, please don't be a 9 to 5 reviewer.
You know, I say 0 out of 10 game as a joke all the time, Bis. This is nothing new.
No, but the difference here is that you made an actual 9 to 5 reviewer criticism.
Really?
Like,
I said
I'm
that
not.
as a joke.
I know, but I'm just saying it's that core, you know? It feels
Really?
too real.
That one's real?
I mean, there are just people who'll just be like, well, there was like a moment where something felt unsmooth, and everything's ruined, fuck it.
I usually am like, oh, I saw through the geometry for a second. 0 out of 10.
Oh, Crave is good. Oh, I have some
love Crave.
I have Crave and I need to... Oh, God, I have too
You
much
have a
to
craving
eat.
for
Give
Crave?
me some. Give me some.
The Cheerios thing I was gonna eat was like a
Oh,
cereal bar with Cheerios.
Oh, I remember cereal bars. I always wanted those, but
We always have them all the time here. We also have like Cinnamon Toast Crunch ones at the moment.
Why are... It's funny, because some of the trees are just a sprite.
You know, Chroma, you're allowed to... I mean, like, I'm not trying to, like, you're around... valid, I can understand why you would feel that way, right? I actually super duper disagree. I think Crave texture is pretty great.
I agree.
And I also eat a lot of, like, off-brand Crave, so I've sampled a lot of Crave-oids.
Sonic's on the
Crave
fast track
feels
to
like-
Browntown. I just saw that message in my chat.
God, Sonic really is
normal
just
message.
shitting a line of ink. Why is this
Yeah, Aqua Wavy Trail, epic. Oh well, I'm putting
That's what
that
I
on
got.
now.
Hell yeah.
Arrow
Sonic will
is at
stop
level
shitting.
67.
I'm almost at level 69.
Almost
what do I do
nice.
then?
You stop.
Yeah, I'm almost nice. Right now I'm evil.
That's the end of the stream.
Fuck you. No, I won't stop.
I wonder at what point this, like, at some point these have to cap out, don't they?
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's gonna
okay.
be fairly big. Also, they could like it could be an algorithm.
Well, I mean,
I'm
if it's
an
an algorithm, though, like, eventually the collision detection has to break down. You would
Well,
assume.
that's true, but like, who's gonna play it that long?
I mean, I have like the difficulty determined algorithmically in Pizza Time Explosion, but I like decided on the algorithm, so I know exactly like what level, what it's gonna get to. You know, I determined every bit of the curve, even though I didn't like program it like directly.
Also,
you know?
like, it literally has levels that are not complete yet, so there's gonna be a higher cap at some point if they haven't capped it right now.
I've looked up a video about becoming the fastest, and I'm gonna see what level they're at.
That's not a chow. What the fuck? Don't lie to me. That's a trail. What is going on here?
Okay, it doesn't look like it's literally.
Oh, there's like there's a speedometer at the bottom left. I just noticed that.
Yeah, oh. Really?
Yeah, I actually just noticed the UI a few minutes ago because I was trying to find out how many rings I had because I had no idea how to tell, and then I just noticed that it's there. It's been there in the bottom left the whole time. I'm infamous for not noticing UI.
Yeah, they're just decorations.
How fast?
No, I didn't even see it at all. I didn't know it was there on the screen.
It feels like miles or much.
The silver gauge or whatever.
It feels like miles or a much shorter like unit.
I only noticed the big thing right in the middle of the top of the screen.
I thought miles were shorter than kilometers. Actually, no, that's backwards. I had it backwards.
Yeah, kilometers are shorter than miles.
Right now.
Oh, that's it, everybody. It's time to beat Arrow to death.
And it's always time to be Arrow to death. Let's be fucking real.
I was thinking about that because there's the thing in the Sonic movie that mentions that kilometers are 1.6 miles.
Oh wait, that comes up in the movie?
Yeah, Eggman
How
says
does that
it.
come up in... Okay, Eggman, we get it. You're smart. Eggman.
I don't remember exactly what the line is. It was something like, I saw that coming a mile away. Or should I say 1.6 kilometers?
Oh. That makes sense suddenly.
It's like I think I like, without saying too much specific, I think I like movie Eggman because like they out. It's like it's a different take, but it has the same heart in so much as it is a man with a huge ego and low self, but like a need to constantly prove it.
That makes sense.
I would just say, well, the way I worded it to you, Bis, was that it like sure, it's a fun character, but it's like, I was like, instead of getting Eggman, we just got a Jim Carrey character.
Oh wait,
he always plays
sorry.
the same character, basically.
Sorry, we need to leave this. Sorry, we're getting too close for comfort for Shan. Sorry.
Oh.
I was limiting myself to saying stuff that people who had seen the first movie would like.
Well, yeah, same.
Just know from context, yeah.
And I mentioned a
I
line
haven't
that had
seen
no plot
neither
relevance.
movies, so I cannot effectively spoil. Well, I guess
Okay.
I know some stuff about
Hey,
the
why did they
second
put
one.
that in there? Oh, you can't get in there. Why did they just
Hey,
put one in there?
Hey, everybody. Instead, how about we talk about the 90s OVA?
No.
Let me know.
First time chat from viewer, Ben Harrison Brothers, a house.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna rebirth again, because, like, why not?
Do we have like literal children in the chat? Is that what's happening here?
Probably, we're streaming Roblox.
Oh god.
offense,
This is
but,
what
like,
I
it
get
is a
for
kid's
not.
game.
What in the world is happening? This is what I get for not setting my stream as 18 plus only. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I had one rando show up too, but I have no idea, you know.
I'll try and be careful. Wait, no, it's alright, Shan, it's alright. No, it's alright. It's absolutely fine, Shan. Don't worry about
You
it.
ban them? Maybe?
Like, it's not like I was chomping at the bit to talk about the movie anyway, because like me, Elena, and Arrow probably gonna have a proper talk about it after Arrow's seen it, which is happening not too long from now.
Yeah,
It has been a
me
rain.
and Sasha can get to discuss it tonight because she's gonna be home now.
Yeah. And then we bring Arrow in a few days, and then eventually we can do our podcast about it, which is going to be funny. I know that was said as a joke, but now it's not a joke, it's just real. We're just doing the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do a podcast, but
The
okay.
cursed
Arrow,
Roblox category.
you're doing
on
a
Twitch.
podcast right fucking now.
What the fuck is a podcast?
It's just radio, and you're
I'm
currently
not
doing...
casting anything.
Oh
Where's
my
the
God.
fishing line?
Can
Arrow,
you change
I'm
the stream
going-
to be 18 plus while you're in the middle of the
I have no idea.
while you're in the middle of the stream?
It's alright, I
Isn't
just
that
won't
like it's like a
say-
mod command, right?
No. Oh.
I thought that's how I did it before. No, it's in the settings.
Yeah, I just enabled the flag on my account.
Yeah, let me go look. I should just have that on all the time. Twitch.tv, dashboard.
Damn, like, I'm kind of getting bored of this, to be honest. Like, it's fun. But, like, I guess, like, the idea is, like, to grind to get to the new content.
Yeah. I mean, I'm having fun just running around and talking to you.
Yeah,
I feel like
but,
if you
I feel
two
I've
weren't
exhausted
here
all
and
the
we weren't...
terrain.
I feel like if you two weren't here and we weren't streaming it, I probably would have stopped by now.
See, I feel like right now at this point, I feel like there's nowhere new for me to go, which is why like I'm like
Let me see here.
on it.
Well, I mean, like, the idea is
let's
to have,
see.
like, weekly new content, so it's probably just you're supposed to stop now and then come back next
Settings.
time.
Well,
You've
we're
already
not even at
rebirthed
the end of
twice.
it. We're not even at the end of it though, because you have to do 3 times, right? So like,
Oh.
Okay,
so
I have...
that's unless they might add more content in between. I guess.
I have
but
set the
thought there was
stream
supposed
as
to be
for
levels.
mature audiences.
I guess Snow Valley, the one that we haven't seen yet, is the last world that's existed.
Hopefully. Do we want to do something about this Ben Harrison brothers in the chat?
Let me go look at the Ben Harrison.
They're
brothers
basically
in
just
chat.
spamming.
Okay, I'm kicking Ben Harrison brothers.
Okay.
Goodbye, wait.
You just deleted a message?
Okay, no.
Or did you
Time out.
did you
Time out, Ben Harrison brothers. There
There
we
you
go. No problem, Chroma.
I feel like I might have missed something in like
Thanks,
the
Biz.
desert area. I guess.
No problem.
So if there is a cap right now, it's got to be like 125, maybe 150. I guess.
Oh my god, I'm so fast, I just noticed. I had stopped playing for a while and it just hit me like, oh my god, Sonic is going so fast.
What do you mean you
Yeah,
stopped?
you-
You stopped registering it for a while?
No, I had stopped playing because I was looking for the mature audiences setting.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the amount it requires you to do in between each area gets bigger and bigger. For
I mean,
less
you
and
do get
less
more
like
efficient with
rewarding.
it though. So as long as you find like a good route, I guess you could just get there pretty quick. Because I'm already at level 50 again.
Oh, I haven't even reached another rebirth.
But like,
Well,
that's
how long have we all been streaming for?
An hour and a
an hour.
half. We usually stream 2 hours. So we'll see what happens in a half hour, at least for me. I will continue to play for that long.
Arrow, I mean, like, okay, like,
I want to
The
see the
wa-
new area. If I don't see it on stream, we'll figure it out.
that's
Okay.
fine. Because if we were in a situation where, like, people were desperate to get away from this, there was actually another Roblox game which I think I might be able to actually play, I think.
That'd be kind of fun.
I hope that Sonic Frontiers is like this, but without the gotcha idle game, whatever
Elena,
stuff.
I am going...
That would be like
to-
the ideal.
It's not
There
going
is
to be an
no
idle game.
way. Wait. There is no way I have no faith in like mainline Sonic at this point.
I would just hope it would have like a couple more features too, like just like a roll button instead of just a spin dash.
It has a roll button. Oh, I guess it's not roll. Never mind. You're right.
Like that would be like I'm telling you what I hope for, what would be ideal, right?
Yeah.
I think we're both in agreement on that.
That's fair.
And
yeah,
like even bigger spaces to run around. Well, I think that at least seems to be confirmed. We know it's bigger spaces than this, but what do you do in them?
Fucking hilarious if the spaces weren't bigger.
Oh,
if it's just this
like,
big, this is it.
Here's our premiere game, but it's less good than our Roblox version.
Oh my god.
This is just the nature of Sonic. Is just they released Sonic 4.
Because remember, Despicable Forces was better than Sonic Forces.
Despicable Forces was better than Sonic Forces.
Is really bad.
That's a Roblox game being better than the official Sonic game.
They released Sonic Colors as a game for just children at the same time they were doing Sonic 4 for the real fans, and Colors was better.
Can I just say this game is better about avatars than Sonic Forces 2?
Yeah.
But what were we gonna say about Sonic 4?
Literally, why would you play Forces?
Well, I was just saying that Sonic 4 was supposed to be like the fan pleaser, and Colors was the game for babies. But then the fans preferred the game for babies because it was just a game that was decent, as opposed to Sonic 4, which was a husk.
Apparently, Green Hill Zone is good for leveling up, so I'm gonna go back there.
Mania, like the best reviewed game in the franchise for like the last 20 years, is just a prequel for Forces.
Yeah.
The
they
developer
tied those plots together. Can you...
And like developer
incredible.
trivia says that originally it was planned to be even more so. They were gonna have Infinite in Mania.
Oh my god! Oh
And
yeah, I
Mania
remember
was...
that being mentioned.
Yeah.
I think it's come back in 6 hours for more rewards, as if I'm still gonna be playing this.
You might.
Yeah, I'm never gonna play this again. This is a one-time stream thing. Unless there's like a big update to it in the future or something, which there might be.
I think there will be.
I think we could probably like keep track of it, and when it looks like they've doled out all the content that will exist, we could maybe come back then.
Yeah. It'd be fair enough.
Although, how much grinding would we have like missed?
The name for this game is so terrible, by the way.
Yeah, I
Sonic
didn't believe that was the real one.
Yeah, exactly. I saw that and I was like, oh, that must just be some fan thing. Nope, that's it.
It is a weird name. It's not a simulator, I guess.
I think in the Roblox community, simulator has a specific meaning? Question mark.
Huh.
I was like, yeah, is it just some kind of Roblox naming convention? It feels like it is.
God, it just lets you go so fast, and I just appreciate that, like, this is the shit that, like, AAA devs would never do. They'd be like, oh, what if you get frustrated? And it's like, no, just let people...
We'll make big spaces where there's plenty of room to run around without getting frustrated.
Yeah, and also, like, if you bumble it, like, that's part of the fun. Like, part of the thing that makes speed interesting is that it forces you to,
It's
like,
Sonic
handle
forces
it.
you.
Woo! It's like Bee Swarm Simulator and the like.
Yo, I played a little bit of that when I was.
What the hell is Bee Swarm
Roblox
Simulator?
running. It's literally just like you start a hive, you put bees in the thing, and then you go collect.
Can I put Bis in there?
It's just another incremental game. Like Roblox has a lot of incremental games, right? Like that's like a big
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
So,
Oh, you know what? I actually saw a tweet before we started the stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the tweet was like, it was from an account that was like stupid questions or something, and it was like a post on r/legal advice or something, and somebody was like, hey, would it be legal for me to have a jar full of hornets and to go into my local corner shop and threaten to open the jar unless they give me the money in the till?
No, it's illegal because you're robbing the place. It doesn't matter how you... What? What?
but it's the hornets that are the problem.
It's illegal to rob the place if I used hornets instead of a gun.
I love this. That's amazing.
They didn't think that robbing was illegal.
What a
They thought it
work
was
of
just
art.
using like a gun or something that was the illegal part.
This is literally just the low-tech version of like machine learning. You force the results you want, but there's like like an actor in the middle, the Hornets, who are operating on their own free will, so you can like dodge consequence.
That is amazing. I
Oh my
like that
God.
a lot. Absolutely legendary shit right there.
The Bee Swarm Simulator is where. 1 second, wait.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that the one where the Get Stick Bugged song comes from?
I don't know.
Isn't that where the Stick Bug music comes from?
Something about the running animation reminds me of Sonic the Black Knight.
I think you
Oh,
mentioned
you
that
just-
earlier, didn't you?
I don't think I did.
Well,
I
yeah,
wanted
you
to
want me to
reach out.
stream the other Wii Sonic games. I know we've been talking about that. Because I keep wanting stuff to stream from my Wii, as I mentioned earlier.
Yeah. Black Knight is just a very interesting game. I think.
Yeah, I still want to add some more stuff to my Wii collection. Like I want to get Wii Play and Wii Play Motion. I want to stream those. Cause I got the Wii really late, so I didn't get a lot of like the classic, like well-known, like just like basic Wii stuff. I don't have Wii Sports either. I'm kind of tempted to get Wii Sports Resort and stream that when Nintendo Switch Sports comes out.
Oh, Wii Sports Resort is nice. I like that.
Yeah, I watched Vincent play it not too long ago.
Oh, I played a bunch of that.
I like the flying. It's basically just
Yeah,
the
look
beta
neat.
of Pilot Wings. Not beta, but like the demo of Pilot Wings Resort, effectively.
For the 3DS.
Sonic and the Secret Rings. I mean, like, for the record, Ruby, like, I think it's a game that, like, probably it's. You know
What
how
if
like
I also streamed Sonic Unleashed on the Wii?
oh
Would you
we
hate
talked
that?
about streaming Unleashed a bunch, actually.
yeah.
Would you disown me if I did that?
No.
You just said would you disown me?
Oh, Bis, that reminds. I was gonna mention. It's like, have I told everyone about how I call you Beebis?
Yeah, Elena calls me Beebus, and I call Elena would you.
Yeah, and you say buzz buzz.
And I go,
Yeah,
bzz, 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 bzz,
because
bzz.
it's a Beebis.
Yeah. Hey Arrow, fucking oh god.
I want to draw a Beebis.
What was the thing Arrow said yesterday that was fucking hilarious?
I don't
Was it the
know.
thing you tweeted?
No, Arrow, you were misspeaking a lot yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
And then there was
You'll have
something
to
you
say
said.
it.
There was something you said that like broke me. What was it?
Oh, I don't remember. I misspoke after getting mad at you for talking about me misspeaking.
You managed to like turn the word misspoke into something else.
I said missed or something like that, and then you
Mr. Spoke.
Oh yeah, here's the
You
flat
missed
trees you mentioned.
Spoke!
Oh my god,
Oh
look
my
at this
God.
view. This is the
Doesn't miss-
thumbnail.
Oh, I'm
Here you
waiting
go,
for
everybody.
this.
Here's the thumbnail.
Oh, I was just gonna say Secret Rings feels like a Yoshi's Touch and Go, or
Actually,
like a
this will probably
Pokemon
be more like the
Dash,
thumbnail right here.
or like it feels like a game that is like came around was like mostly a tech demo for the console for like the Nintendo console it was on in a way, kind of like, and is more forgivable in that context, but like kind of doesn't have much to offer now. Oh my god, those trees are flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are flat, some of them aren't.
Mm.
Come
Like,
back
I think-
in 6
I think-
hours for more rewards.
Like, I think Black Knight is divisive, but probably good. Secret Rings, I think, is hard to recommend. I would find hard to recommend to anybody at this point, because, like, now the novelty of the Wiimote is gone, it's kind of just... Also, like, it's an auto runner, which, like, it's like a genre which has been done so much better since, but at the time might have been, like, more new and interesting.
Now, where was I? Where was that? I must have... Oh, it was over here.
Secret Rings does have a really cool... one specific boss is really cool.
I keep getting in the geometry here.
There's some
Uh-oh.
cool bits to it.
Uh-oh. I can rebirth?
Oh, did you get the 75 finally?
Yeah. Well, that's perfect timing, because now I can get out of there. I got myself stuck in the geometry.
Oh, I'm curious. Let's see. Like, if you're already getting yourself stuck in the geometry at 75, then I kind of wonder how high the level could go.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't because I was going
some
fast.
of the slopes aren't working now, like as well as they used to. I'm at 80 right now.
It wasn't because of speed, it was just because of
Oh.
change.
Oh yeah, you just walked slowly into that.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's interesting. I think the fact that
Can I
so
still
much
get
of the
up there?
content on, I think the fact that so much of the content on Roblox is like user generated is interesting.
Let's do a race.
Because then it like, oh, that sounds cool.
I'm doing the
Well,
next race.
I'm not gonna do one because I'm level 14 now.
You'll level up pretty quickly.
Oh, I can't get on this anymore. What the heck?
What was I gonna say?
It just doesn't work now.
I was gonna say, because so much of the stuff here is user generated,
there
I
it
imagine the user base is more used to the idea of just like, sometimes games are a bit glitchy, whatever. Which is interesting.
Also, like, I'm okay with that in general, honestly.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't know there was a speed boost off that.
I think we
don't
would
know where
stream
that-
Secret Rings. Well, I imagine Secret Rings is probably pretty cheap to pick up a copy of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so what's all the Wii stuff I want to do? So we want to do the other Sonic games on the Wii. I want to do Wii Play and Wii Play Motion. I want to do Wii Sports. I want to do Super Paper Mario. I think that's everything.
Oh yeah, that sounds
Super
good.
Penis Mario.
I have a Super Paper Mario related video I want to make soon, perhaps. Like a smaller
Wait.
production than my previous video.
Wait, a Super Paper Mario related video?
Yeah, Bis, did you forget?
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Don't
Oh,
spoil
that's
it.
gonna be. I'm not gonna spoil it. It's gonna
Okay.
be good. Oh my god, Wii Music, like Wii Music feels so close to something good, or like something I would be
Yeah.
really into. Because
I
like
agree
I
with
think, because I like the fact that
Maybe
like
we
it
could
doesn't.
do that.
It do, I like the fact that it's like free form. Like
If people
if
want
you
to see me
wanna
play
go-
that, I'll do it.
if you want to go like off, if you want to improvise shit, you can, which is cool. It's just
Oh,
the
yeah,
fact
yeah.
that like the fact that I don't think you're given like enough accuracy to actually do that
Yeah.
in a way that's interesting. Like I don't think you have access to actual like picking your notes or anything.
I thought you were gonna say picking your nose. I don't have access to picking my nose. So how do you join a race? You just click on
It says starting and thing. I don't know how to do it.
Well, I will try to join this race
Me too.
when the time comes. I'm level 37 again now. I'm level 38. It does let you level up quickly, I'll give him that.
Ooh, it's a little hard to control now, honestly. Yeah. Oh yes.
Race
Join.
is starting, do you want to join? I'm just gonna lose. This is like the Sonic Forces mobile game. Kind of.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that's the shortest race I ever saw.
I'm gonna do the next one too.
Wait, it says race in progress. Oh, I guess there's
Okay.
still people in there, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh. So Arrow just fucking blitzed it and everybody else is left behind.
Oh, I was third.
Arrow's third. Oh yeah. Did you get anything for that?
I don't know. It didn't say. Or at least I didn't see. You think you would?
I'm just gonna keep accepting the races for the rest of the stream.
Yeah. I'm so close to being able to do the snow place. God damn it.
Well, this has been a fun stream.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm probably not gonna play this game again, but
I just want
Oh.
to know what the place is like.
frame rate.
I'm glad we managed to like all do this like on Sunday, because that means me and Arrow
Yeah.
are clear to like do our normal stuff on Monday.
Yeah, me too.
Nice.
Yeah.
When are we gonna? We should do a catch-up stream with Rayman Legends though, so that we don't have to spend 5 million years streaming that game still.
Well, we'll figure out somewhere where we can maybe put that.
Okay.
Do you want to play? Okay, at the very end, do you want to just play the other game that I can actually play with me? Just because, like,
Yes.
you're both my friends now, right? I think. Oh no, Arrow. I think I'm friends with Arrow.
You got a friend request me.
I requested this friend.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I accept you. I'm gonna go friend request Elena. Let's look up your name in people.
Like, I think I got second that time.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely.
I probably got last place. Video news too fast.
My friend requested you.
Oh, I'm level 99.
I just realized the thing I wanted to play probably doesn't actually have multiplayer, so never mind.
Oh, what was it?
It was Sonic Speedway, which is a cool game. I would recommend that to anybody listening. But like, I mean, you can try it if you want.
Didn't we stream that last time we did this? Probably?
Did we? If we did, it feels different now.
Cool.
Oh god, you go so slow at the beginning.
I love how this is just like a thing that like just every single time it hits you.
Oh yeah, I gotta get back to
Roblox.
Roblox.
Terraria that way, honestly. Every time you start a new Terraria game, and then you just go fucking slow.
I only played
and you're
Terraria once, so I have no idea what that's like.
Oh, okay. I played so many fucking.
I played
characters.
80 hours of it one summer, and then and never again.
I have, I think, over 1,000 hours.
1,000 hours in Terraria.
What
I
is
was
the
satisfied.
UPC? Oh, I can buy a knuckle hat.
Requests.
Robux.
The Sonic Appreciator.
Is this a Robux thing? It's probably a Robux thing, I imagine.
Yeah, probably.
I have a friend request from somebody whose username is just a key smash.
Hell yeah. You do you, person.
Imagine if that was just Ash.
Oh.
That'd be funny.
Key smash. Is that you?
Oh.
Also, I think the UI stopped working for me. Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
no.
the UI completely broke for me. The race
no.
counter is stuck, and my XP counter is stuck.
Oh no.
Oh.
Restart the game? Well, I wouldn't want to because
I'll
it would be
see
hard to
what
get back in.
happens.
Oh yeah, we're probably not going to stream this for too much longer anyway, so
Actually, that's a good idea.
just experiment.
Let's,
God, I'm actually looking forward to getting some pasta after this.
I'm going to try a race again.
Yo, I want some pasta. Trade you some okonomiyaki for some pasta.
Arrow, your Roblox is on stream.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
I had it set up like that so that you could see like whichever one was currently being used.
Oh, that's cool and clever.
I'm really hungry at the moment.
Hi, hungry. I'm
haven't-
Arrow.
I ate very little today. I would like to join the race. Only one other person joined this race.
Damn, I should have joined.
Oh yeah, I should clarify, because Shan was mentioned in chat. It's B as in like the animal.
Wow, I
bits.
won.
You
Hell
probably
yeah.
got that when I did the buzz.
You beat up Drip Lord.
Drip Lord.
That's what their name is.
Oh.
It didn't go through that I changed my display name, so it still shows Gaioku.
Is that how you pronounced it?
Yeah,
Yo.
Gaioku.
Okay.
Because did you know I made up? I got that username. That username came from a key smash. I just hit random buttons on the keyboard, and it came out with something that was legible,
being
so I
a
used
kid
it.
is really something, isn't it?
I came up with that username when I was like 10 years old and I played Club Penguin for the first time.
No greater drug than just being 10 years old.
Did you know that being a kid is literally equivalent to being high? Like the brain process is the same.
That makes sense.
Like Cause what it does, like being on like, what was it? Like being on like a hallucinogenic drug, basically, is the main thing that it does is it just sort of like makes more of your brain work in tandem, and like what a lot of what your brain does is it just filters out inputs that it deems are unnecessary, basically, right? Like it like focuses everything down. And then when you're on something like that, it unfocuses everything, and everything, like your brain accepts inputs from everything simultaneously, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is inefficient, so it'll, like, everything sort of slows down because it's taking time to process literally all the information that comes into it. And that's how kids are, because that works good when you're trying to learn a lot of stuff a lot when you're a kid, right? You're trying to like learn everything about the world and everything.
Oh,
so
I'm
your
sorry,
brain
Shannon.
takes information in more.
Oh.
And then it slowly starts to filter stuff out. But yeah, so it's not even an exaggeration to say that, basically, is the point.
Shan, I believe that all the factors that were responsible for that being the case were wrong, and they should all be...
What are we talking about?
Oh, just Shan said, it was just, I don't know if I want to, it's fine, don't worry about it. I don't know if I want to put it on the VOD without permission.
Oh, well, on Arrow's VOD, it's just on the screen, right?
Oh,
Yeah, if this ever actually gets up.
Arrow just fucking doesn't bother uploading shit, apparently.
It's because there's such a backlog. I did it for a bit, and I'm just like, I know I've been behind, but it's just like,
oh my god,
I always forget to do it.
Arrow, I am gonna start giving you a little pat on the ass and making you do it.
I always upload my stuff
that's
either
good. That's a good idea.
the day after the stream or the night of
Yeah,
the
but
stream.
you see, I didn't even start doing that until like a year after I started streaming. So there's
Oh.
like a million VODs on my computer.
I always did this because I wanted... Well, for one thing, I didn't save the stuff. Yeah, this is Roblox. Taffy Berries. And this is officially licensed, by the way. This is an official Sonic game.
Yep. It is really wild how there's an officially licensed game in a game.
Well, I just won that race.
Alright, I'm going to the Snow Valley level.
Can we appreciate how much better this is than the officially licensed
But what was the...
Sonic thing?
Oh, yeah. What was I saying? Well, that wasn't too bad on PC. When I tried to play it on the Switch, it was awful, but when I played that on PC, it was okay.
Oh, no, it's alright to be personal, just as long as you're fine with me saying it. Yeah, Shannon just said that when they were young, their kid brain was just sort of sad, which they deserve better.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about it.
Because
Don't worry about it, Shan. I get way more personal in chat a lot of the time.
What was what was I just talking about? I got derailed slightly.
Yeah.
What was the topic? I had something I wanted to say.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Let me think, what was it?
I'm in Snow Valley and the vending machines are fucking expensive.
I like how much of a real world complaint that is. Don't go to Snow Valley, everything fucking costs an arm and a leg. It's like London.
I'm getting close to my third rebirth, so I'll be catching up to you soon.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you know what where everything really costs an arm and a leg?
Where?
Fucking Virginia. The area that HGQ was at.
Oh yeah.
$5 for a taxi to the fucking airport.
No, taxis are fucking expensive.
Also, to the person who didn't give me a lift back to the airport when I asked
Oh yeah, I fucking remember that was a piece of bullshit.
Yeah.
I came in second that time.
Also, since we're just saying fuck you at stuff, the fucking burgers in that
No, I came
fucking
in
hotel HQ barbecue 2019.
I didn't even make third.
They were overpriced. They didn't even have fucking real cheese. It was plastic fucking cheese.
Yeah, it's the American shit.
Yeah, fucking
Damn,
awful.
what was I talking about? We're getting farther and farther away. I can't remember.
I'm sorry. Does anybody remember what Elena anything that might help us figure out what Elena was talking about? If you have clues as to the whereabouts of Elena's thought, please dial.
First, I would have to find my own thoughts, and we all know that's not happening.
I was too busy sharing.
Yeah.
Well, Chroma's
As
gonna check the
always.
VOD for us.
There's like
Chroma
nothing
MVP.
in Snow Valley, by the way.
Chroma is quite often the MVP.
It's gonna turn out that I wasn't even talking about anything. It was just like the kid brain thing, which I already finished
But
talking
yeah,
about.
Snow Valley is boring.
Right, because the only two places with unlocks is this one and the Lost Valley.
Yeah, but this place is like even less like visually interesting.
Is it something to with VOD backlogs, Elena, or Terraria, or
VOD backlogs? YouTube?
yeah, it was something Shan mentioned, so I thought I'd just bring it up to Elena because
Was
we
it
were
the
talking about that.
sad old brain first
Sad.
stuff?
Oh, right. No, it wasn't that. I don't think.
It was VOD uploads. Oh yes, that's what it was. Because I was gonna say the reason one of the main reasons I started streaming was because I wanted to beef up my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I remember because I was gonna say, you said I wanted to, and I was gonna say make it big on YouTube, but then I didn't for some reason.
I
But
just
now I
wanted to
got to
have
say
more
it
stuff
again.
on my YouTube channel.
See,
And I had plans
wanted
to
to
make like
stream.
more like little highlight videos too, but I did like 2 highlights and then got sick and tired of that.
And then didn't Ash edit some at some point?
Ash edited a couple highlights for us. Yes, they were the ones that he was on.
They still haven't edited my videos though. Remember how they were gonna edit all of our videos,
Yeah.
among other things?
Yeah, Elena, where's my video essay?
God damn it!
Well-
I got the Crimson Chow.
Well, make them, Bis.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Write an
I'm joking.
essay and record it, and I'll edit it,
I'm joking. I'll do it. I'm sorry.
and I'll draw the talk sprites for you.
You'll draw the talk sprites for me? Oh my god, at that point, it's this weird double reach around where we're both, like, drawn by the other one.
Yeah,
Except for
exactly.
thumbnails.
Yeah, the
And then at some
thumbnails you're drawn by you, and I'm drawn by me,
And then at some
and
point we
Arrow's
started...
drawn by you.
Wait, Arrow's drawn... Wait, no, that's unfair. We need to reformat this. You need to draw... Okay, Arrow needs to
has
draw
to draw
my
her.
talk sprites, and then you have to draw
Oh,
Arrow's talk sprites.
that'll be an experience.
No, I meant on the thumbnails.
Oh.
Am I the only one in this race?
I guess you
I'm
win.
getting first, suckers.
Hell yeah!
I was just really focused on because I'm really close to the next rebirth.
I don't know if you get much for races, honestly. You might get rings.
I think you just get whatever you get during the race.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shan.
Oh no, there was someone else in the race.
Oh, sorry, Chroma. Sorry for you getting scrambled. The thing I need lately is I need more subscribers on my channel. I feel like I need to get more emotes so that people have incentive.
Something about the way you said subscribers on your channel made me think of that one Vine.
More subscribers on Twitch.
You know that one Vine, the one I'm talking about? No, TikTok.
Alright, freaking rebirth time.
Okay, I was
Hey, you can go
hoping.
to Snow Valley now. And be
Yeah,
incredibly
I gotta get
disappointed
back
by
up to level 15.
the flat
But you get
expanse
experience
of
just for
snow.
walking and doing literally nothing.
Yeah, Chroma's in both chats.
Chroma is a multi-chatter.
Chroma is doing some epic shit.
Like,
Thank
I honestly
you.
don't even know if it's like
You're
better to
welcome.
level up anywhere other than just the first zone, because like
Yeah,
there seems to
well,
be more.
Somebody
lines
mentioned
of
in chat
XP.
before that this is like the best place.
Like the rings here are worth a lot more. So maybe there's a line. I don't know.
They should just call it Ice Grind Zone.
Ice grind zone?
Yeah, Ice Grind Zone.
Okay, so I'm already leveled up enough. Or wait, no, I gotta be level 25 to go in the thing, right? Well, by the time I get over there, I'll be leveled up to 25. Well, I'm already, yeah, here I am, hitting level 25. And then the other ones are just rebirths, which I just have now.
Oh my god, Lena, you're getting fucking levels so quickly.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, you get them really fast when you.
Okay, where is it though? I thought it was over here. Have I misremembered literally everything?
What are you looking for?
That's like,
The
that's
portal
like,
to the next zone. There it is.
I appreciate the thought you put into that, Shan. That's a nice gesture.
I wish I could see Shan's chat messages.
Oh, Shan was-
chat messages are literally like, I'm only over here to even out the viewer numbers.
Oh!
Oh, you don't have to do anything. You can do whatever you want, Jan.
Yes, they increased the amount of EXP you get. I'm up to like 5 times the normal amount.
Can I just say that my least favorite TikTok/YouTube short trend is people getting okay, so at first it was people getting clips of Rick and Morty that are like maybe vaguely emotional and playing them, but then putting like some shitty mumbly sad song over it, right?
Mm.
Some song that's like, oh damn, this is some heavy shit sort of stuff, right? So they started out with Rick and Morty, you know, it'll be like some
That's the
scene.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Some-
Lena.
But it'll be some scene which is whatever. It'll be some scene
First
that's
name
slightly
Rick and
sad
last
and
name Morty.
But then, like, they started doing it with other things. So now there's like clips of fucking regular show on YouTube, like 15 seconds of regular show where a character says something slightly upsetting, but in the background there's this really like, oh damn, that's just the raw human condition ass music, you know? Just weird.
Hello, Keith Pi XL. Keith P. Apparently, if I want to grow my channel, I have to just stream Roblox and a bunch of people will just show up.
Like with the main
What?
song, there's one that just like.
Richard
like,
A.
will they be
Mortimer.
People who can pay for a sub, that's the real question.
Yeah, and we need subscribers. Come get your sad
fucking, like,
Miyamotos.
You know, I've been meaning to do this for fucking ever. I need to set up donations on my channel. Like, I just...
Donation? How do you do that?
It's
I
time
don't
for
fucking
it.
know,
bits?
but like, I could use some, and I mean,
No,
they
I'd
could
be
too.
like, hey, do this, but like,
Oh yeah, I have said before, Elena, about there's a Streamlabs thing where people can just PayPal you money.
yeah, that's all that is.
I use
I know, 'cause
OBS.
I know
It's better
I used
because
to-
it's not a monthly thing. It's like people don't like have to forget a thing.
Yeah, because I used to donate to like, I used to donate to Squibs using that, and like it would like play voice to text.
Yeah, you
your
can set up a
text
million
voice.
plugins for it.
I have
Yeah,
no
and it
clue
was like-
how to do anything like that.
And it was funny because you could put bullshit on somebody's stream, but at a cost.
Chroma and Shan are both saying only on my stream can you see awesome drip. I'm sorry, Elena. This is my avatar.
I know. Alright, I'm in
Okay.
Snow Valley, Abby.
Alright, good luck.
Pronounce PYXL as Pixel, that makes sense. My viewer numbers have been pretty good this whole stream. What? That's not a platform?
I'm happy though that this game has like, I would call them good graphics, but also like my computer, which is still a decade old. In fact, I think over a decade old now. Can run it just fine.
How old is my computer? I got in 2015.
2011, baby.
Oh my god.
You could probably just say Xbox 360 graphics. That's like the core, I think.
Yeah, but like they don't need to be better than this.
What?
Nothing ever needs to
Alrighty,
be
let's
better than
see.
this.
Wait, no. You, Elena, so
That's
what you
almost
saying,
all my money for. But I better get something good. I did get
What's
an
that?
epic chow.
What'd you
Cool.
say, Arrow?
I was saying that games don't ever need better graphics than this.
Yeah, I think I basically agree.
Alright, now I have an epic jewel red chow. Oh boy, how long have we been streaming now? Oh, we hit 2 hours. Well, I guess I'll run around here and we'll look at this last area. And then we'll call it good.
So yeah, it's been a nice stream.
They should really offer.
I beat
like,
New
a
Super Mario
prize for
Bros.
the
And I did
races.
whatever this is. Yeah, definitely.
I like how New Super Mario Bros. Like had effectively warp zones in it. In like a game in 2005, they were willing to have something you can beat in like 2 hours,
Yeah.
and they weren't worried about people violently
Oh, yeah.
shitting their intestines out.
Well, I mean, there's a
over it.
lot of other stuff to do, too, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but like, you remember when fucking Security Breach came out? There was people being like, "Ah, a speedrunner can beat this in 5 minutes. Why are
That's
they
so
even
weird. Well,
selling
I mean,
it?"
back in the GameCube era, there was that too, because apparently people complained that Luigi's Mansion was so short.
It's a Scoretech game. It's a Scoretech game.
Yeah, but they were like, I
Ew.
just paid all this money for this console, and the game that I
want
get, it
this
isn't even
Scoretech
a
game.
Mario game, it's Luigi, and it's so short.
And
So,
and
like,
Neil,
they got off on the wrong foot with people with the GameCube, basically.
and like so much of the content in Luigi's Mansion 1 is like bespoke bosses that all look different and have their own puzzles and shit like that.
Yeah.
Bespoke content.
And I mean, I spent a lot of time playing Luigi's Mansion when I played it, because, like, there's, like, so many different, like... Well, the 3DS version had a lot of extra missions, but still, like, doing multiple playthroughs, there's different stuff to get out of it. Like, trying to go for different endings, everything. Like, trying to get, like, literally all the money in the game, that kind of thing.
We need just a full decade of research into making tech cheaper, not more powerful. Yes, I fucking agree,
We
Chroma.
need, yeah, multiple decades even. Honestly,
What was I about to say? Oh yeah, that was what I was gonna say, I think, was it?
I mean, they're not even making stuff more, like, appreciably more powerful now. Like, and we've talked about many times, the PS5 is, like, literally, like, nothing above the PS4.
yeah,
Then why the fuck does it cost $500 fucking dollars?
because you're paying for an SSD of a large size
Then
That's-
why
that's-
are they
and some
making a
RAM
new system?
and some RAM.
Stop making them!
I know, right?
Stop making
It's-
things!
apparently it can do ray tracing.
It's just really fucking annoying that, like, it's a console that, like, nearly nobody can get, right? That I can't name a single fucking
The
good
games are more
interesting
expensive
game
on
for.
it. Don't forget that part.
The games are more... Just what's the fucking point?
I know, right?
Name the fucking killer app of the PS5. What is it? What the fuck is it?
Spider-Man 2.
It loads fast.
Oh, fucking ass!
I know, right? Like, the loading times on the PS4 aren't even bad.
Why don't you go load some
I
bitch?
mean, like Horizon.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. Horizon's disc loading time was pretty bad, but like it wasn't that bad. It was like standable, just like it was pretty long. But like on the non-disc version, it's way better.
Shan, your brother has a PS5. Go tell him I'm calling him
Tell
out.
him to go touch grass. Oh, you have a PS5? Go touch
Oh
some
my
grass.
god. This is the exact quote. Quote, he says the fast loading things are so fast and he loves it. It is worth it to him. Okay, I'm holding on, Chroma. Hey, you know, if you want fast loading, have you ever considered investing in a cartridge system?
Yeah, how about the Switch loads like ridiculously fast? It's just the Nintendo 64 versus PlayStation all over again.
Honestly, the point like you have like fucking with the Call of Duty games taking up hundreds of gigabytes because they refuse to compress their assets, like that's where we needed to stop.
Yeah.
I'm at max level. I don't think what is even. I guess you can
You
still
can't-
rebirth.
You can't even play the free-to-play Call of Duty thing without having installed the entire hundreds of gigabytes of the rest of the game.
That's not true anymore.
Oh, okay. It was
but
at one
last I
point.
played, it was at one point. This is true.
What
but,
was
like,
I gonna
yeah.
say?
It's wild.
Wait, the PS5 has a funny controller that's hard to push sometimes. That's gotta
Great.
be worth the price of it.
Well, they
I
got
actually-
that back from the PS2, right? With the feedback buttons.
Wait, PS2 had feedback buttons? What the fuck?
Yeah, the official controllers had something like that.
Shan, can I ask you a
Which
weird question?
most games didn't use. Or and
Like-
it just kind of, or
they,
like
they weren't feedback; they were pressure sensitive, wasn't it?
Oh right, isn't that what it is on the PS5
No,
as
feedback is like it'll push against you.
well? Oh, it's
Hey,
weird.
Shan, what sort of level of having money is your brother on? Like, for the record, for a start, sorry if I dunk too hard. Number two, I'm just curious, like,
I was gonna say also.
because
Speaking
if the amount of money is like affecting like the perspective on like the investment of a PS5, I'm just curious like what level he's at, like roughly. Oh, I'm glad you find it funny.
Oh
Hey,
hi,
Don,
thanks for joining. We're actually almost just finished though.
You can finish your thing.
I was gonna say about tech stuff being less expensive. The Steam Deck is actually like pretty affordable. They're apparently selling it at a loss, mostly just because they can afford to do
Valve
so.
knows how to sell shit.
Yeah, because like they like one of the biggest things for that is that they have a whole heckin' like just massive library of games that are gonna be on it immediately, right? So that like sort of solves its own
Also, like
problem,
Valve's whole thing has always been right, like make like a service that's good and then work on it there, right? Because like that's how they got.
That's
Steam
that's the thing. Like I'm sure the
it's
Steam Deck.
It's not really a good program anymore, but like it's still good as a service.
I think that the Steam Deck is probably going to do well because a lot of little like console things like this, one of the biggest problems they have is that they don't have any games, right? Like they try and release a console before they get any games on it. Whereas
Looking at Ouya.
yeah, stuff like that exactly. Whereas this, they already have thousands of games.
Hold on, the Ouya had fantastic Mr. Frog.
You yelled at me when I tried to bring that game up once. I don't want to hear it.
I got
Also,
so angry.
for real though, the Ouya had Towerfall. That's where Towerfall started.
I knew about that. Yeah.
Yep. It had good games on it.
Or there's ones that just try to they're like we're gonna start with lots of games on this console because it's Android compatible, and then it's like that's not very exciting either. But especially with like Steam, where it's like, well, you just have access to your Steam library and you can play it on a handheld and everything, and it's like, ooh.
That does sound relatively well off.
It's so funny because there's been like consoles in the past, like third-party people have tried to make Steam
There's
handhelds.
like the newest one, right? Called like the Playdate or whatever. I don't even know how
Oh, the
that works.
Playdate's the one with this fucking crank. That's a funny gimmick. They added a crank to their fucking console, and they think
that's
it's
funny.
so funny. They think it's so funny.
It's pretty funny.
It's
But
not
I think-
funny!
I think we're gonna call it good here. I think I've had my fill of Sonic Speed Simulator. It's been interesting.
Well, I gotta go gamble away 69,000 coins, so you
You can
know.
add pet slots. Oh, this is for Robux. You can buy these
Yeah,
things.
that's for Robux.
Absolutely incredible. I don't know why there's nothing to do in this game. Why would you put money into it?
You
Like,
can
we've done
buy-
everything.
Excuse me? You can buy the Knuckles mask for your robot.
Oh my god, I just looked over and saw the Bulbasaur thing again, and I forgot about it. I was like, wait, what? This thing's going to destroy me for the rest of my life.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Brilliant.
Stuff.
How do I get out of this? I guess I just close it.
Can we put the Bulbasaur in the thumbnail
Yes.
I guess.
of both streams?
I've
Oh, no,
never
no.
made a thumbnail for my stream in my life.
It's hard. Okay, so oh my god. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Okay.
Here, for people who weren't here before, I'm gonna turn on the camera again for a sec. I'll show you the Bulbasaur that Bis sent me.
I don't want a jewel red chow.
The Bulbasaur
I
that
want
Bis sent.
a spilling rings trail.
Oh, I didn't. I wasn't trying. I assumed your brother wasn't shitty. I've heard he's cool before. I just found the PS. Yeah.
You can get dunked on for the PS5 thing though. Okay, let's see.
So
This-
Elena, what you need to do is you need to get a photo of the Bulbasaur, right, and split it in half, and
Dun,
put
dun,
one
dun,
half
dun, dun,
on
dun,
one
dun,
thumbnail, and one half on the other, so the two thumbnails make an exodia.
There he is. He's getting his exercise, Bulbasaur. Here's exercise, Bulbasaur.
You should play the
I
trailer.
cannot believe I have this
You
thing.
should play the trailer.
The trailer might have
We put it in the Discord server. I think that's good
That's
enough.
true.
I don't know if it's copyrighted music or what.
That's true. That's true. It probably is.
Bis, explain why you got this for me, for the stream viewers.
So I was looking on Amazon US because I was checking to see if like packages had arrived and stuff because Arrow's birthday present I need to see, and I just saw this thing. Well, I think I saw I think I might have seen. Yeah, I saw this thing. I just the earnest little cute happy face of Bulbasaur was such a
There he
contrast,
is.
and I love how he still has the bulb. It's just there.
Originally we saw the ones where they were just standing on like a platform.
Oh,
Then
yeah,
we
yeah,
saw the
yeah.
exercise equipment.
Yeah, that cost me $35.
Yeah, I don't know why you spend so
Worth
much
every
on this.
penny.
What am
but-
what am I gonna do with this?
Suffer with it.
Where do I put it?
Eat it, apparently, according to Bis. You're
What?
gonna suck on it, apparently.
No. No, because okay, so I mean, you'll probably find some way to re-gift it to at some point. Like, I feel bad because like originally the plan was to just like cold ship it to you.
Yeah.
Like you get a package with no idea who it's from, and you open it and it's this, and you're so confused. But then I realized that I had already said I was sending you something for your birthday in advance. You had
Yeah.
to save.
Uh-huh.
So then I had to be like, oh,
You didn't want to ruin my birthday with this?
Yeah, so then I had to
Why
say
not?
that I
You
got.
get 2 birthdays.
So then I had to say, oh, I saw something and thought of you, and I got you it, which would then make you raise your expectations. So you were expecting a gift, not antagonism. So now I feel really bad, and I feel like I've
I
ruined
don't know,
the
it's funny.
God.
It's a funny thing. I
I'm
kind of
glad
want
you
to
think
put
it's
it somewhere
funny.
in my room.
Oh, was that
Well,
right?
That's so
time to
funny.
give you the rest of the series. Then.
No. One
Oh,
is
yeah,
one
the
is
Doug
more than
Share
enough.
next. Doug Share next.
No. No.
Shen, that's an awful lot
Use
of
it to hit
ellipses.
somebody with.
How do you feel about the Bulbasaur, Shen? How do you feel about the Bulbasaur, Shen?
Because it's really heavy and like solid. You could hurt somebody with it. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. It has been
Yeah,
fun.
thanks everyone. It's been fun.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be back on Thursday with Arrow as usual, and we will play more Subnut.
Yeah.
Cold edition of.
And me
I'm gonna play
and
more
I'll be
Cave
back.
Story.
I'll be back on Monday with Arrow to play Kirby's
yeah.
Adventure.
I
And I'll
love
be back
Kirby's
with
Adventure.
Elena.
As well.
What? Arrow?
Possibly Tuesday as well.
I love
Possibly
Kirby's
Tuesday
Adventure.
as well. And also, at some point, Elena wants to do a catch-up stream for Rayman Origins. So
Oh, Rayman
I don't know.
Legends. Legends.
Why is
Same
it
game, same game. They're the same game. Who gives
We'll
a
try and
shit?
fit that in
Why
somewhere.
is it catch up?
Because we
Well,
skipped
because
it
we missed
today.
Like
Aw.
last time you did mustard?
We love you
What?
too, Chroma. Take care too.
No.
Yeah, have a good night,
The sequel
Chroma.
to Take Care.
But yeah, I'm gonna continue Cave Story. Hopefully beat it. At least it'll be practice. If I don't beat it, I'm gonna play it again on Friday, just so that I,
Are you at the end?
keep in. Yeah, I'm in hell. I got to the final boss several times last time, so I might be able to beat it this time.
Good job. I've never played Cave Story all the way through. I gave up like less than halfway through.
Oh,
I just didn't care for it.
I've already beaten it once before. This is my second time playing it. But yeah, so that one's either Thursday, just Thursday, or Thursday and Friday, and then Friday will be Kirby. I'm gonna do the extra world. Maybe I will throw in Mappy Land in there somewhere still. We got more of that. And then Sunday will be the same thing again. It'll be New Super Mario Bros. And Rayman Legends. So that'll be fun. Since I already beat New Super Mario Bros., the second stream is just going to be like, I'm going to try to get to the levels I like look at the bosses and stuff like that. Maybe play the mini games. And yeah, so there'll probably only be 2 streams of New Super Mario Bros. But yeah, hope you all look forward. There's lots of fun stuff coming up. So
Woo!
Thanks for joining, you two.
No problem.
Why don't we?
Oh, you know what?
Hey,
Actually, if at some point we could get NetPlay working on DS Emulator, New Super Mario Bros. Has really good multiplayer.
Oh yes, I forgot to mention, I used to play that every single day during lunchtime at school with two friends. Like, there was like a whole school year where we played that every single day. It was a lot of fun. Mario versus Luigi. Yeah, thanks everybody. I will see you again in a few days.
See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.